Oh, my God.
You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh, look at that.
Alice at 97.3.
All right. This is only a test. Alice at 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Hello, Monday. So nice to see you. God, where have you been hanging out all my life? Whew. Okay. Some people had a weekend over here. How you doing?
What do you? I'm
You
good.
look at me so surprised.
Oh, I mean, right out of the gate, something happened that you seem to like pre-interview.
I don't.
You have no idea.
No. But I know a lot of things did happen.
Oh, well, sure. We know going into the weekend that there was a missing bag.
Yes.
And that there was a hot date.
Yes.
What else do we know?
Let's turn things over to Studio 10, shall we?
Let's start with the hot date.
I enjoyed Jesse Murphy extremely. Great artist. Could be the new.
That's
not the name of your date.
No. This is my report on my evening with a friend.
Oh, but the
show
friend's
was great.
not Jesse.
The show was good. Jesse Murph is the artist that I saw.
Jesse Murph or
Yes.
Jesse Murphy?
Yeah, Jesse Murph.
Okay, Jesse
Very
Murph.
good show.
Is that
Amazing.
a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Girl. Okay.
Very, very petite. Looked like Amy Winehouse kind of. Sang like her too. She's really good.
Boy.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Hopefully.
She doesn't drink like her.
But that's it. Goodbye.
What do you mean?
You guys can't be trusted with anything anymore. I'm honestly like I'm shunning from now on. Anything I give you an inch, you take a mile.
What have we done?
You've got to be kidding me. Inch, mile, what?
What have we done to you besides help you get dates off this show?
I don't know. I felt attacked and attacked and put into a corner last week on Friday.
Put in a
Welcome
corner.
to the show.
What are you, baby?
I'm teaching him the millennial ways. He has boundaries now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Stand up for yourself, Maddie.
boundaries.
We do need to get her out of that studio.
Yeah,
Boundaries.
I guess it's over. It was a nice run, Bob.
I had a good time on Friday though.
So this is a repeat date, though.
Somebody I've been out with before. Yes.
So was there a dinner involved in this?
Sarah, he already told us she brought a bag, and that
I didn't say that.
there was new bedding had to be changed.
No.
It was the whole thing.
No, it was just a nice evening at a concert. Shook hands at the end. Said goodnight.
Shook hands.
Will you
Why don't I believe
this nice lady ever again?
Probably. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. We'll
Is
see.
there a chance she says no?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean,
there a chance you don't
I am
ask?
adorable and charming, and it's hard for women to say no. But yeah, she might.
I mean, 50% of women can't keep themselves away from them.
50%
Yeah.
are all in.
That's it. It was fun.
So
Good
my
show.
bag.
All right.
Thank you, Bob.
I got you, Maddie.
Look at that. Look, see, we got teamwork. See, people that think we don't get along, we get along just fine.
People think we don't get along?
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. I know. I've heard. So,
You left your bag in the Waymo.
I left my bag in the Waymo on the way to the show on Friday because I was going straight from the show to the airport.
Can I just jump in real quick? I was out with the missus, and I told her, and she goes, "How did she do that?"
Excuse
and I
me.
go, "I don't know." She goes, "Wasn't the reason for the whole reason for the Waymo because of the flight?" And I was like, "I don't know." So we'll find out now, I guess.
That's true. Yes, the whole reason for the Waymo was for the flight, but there have been a morning or two, when I wanted to sleep in a little extra, where maybe I've called a Waymo before. And so I had a little bit of, autopilot on in the Waymo where I get out and I check and I make sure I have all my stuff from the front seat because that's where I sit in the Waymo.
You do?
Yes.
Why do you sit in the front?
So I don't get car sick
Oh.
in the front.
Oh, and you can choose any place to sit.
You can't sit in the driver's seat.
Well,
but yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
that's no fun.
Yeah.
So
So you'd
it's
thrown
nice.
your bag into the back,
In the
thinking
back
to yourself, "Of course, I'll remember to take my suitcase."
row. No, I set it in and I said, God, I really hope I don't forget this.
You actually said that to yourself.
Yeah, of course. I said, you got to remember this bag. And I put it in the back seat. I thought that might help a little bit. And I couldn't even move the front seat back as far because the bag was sitting on the floor there.
Oh my God.
But by the time it was 5 in the morning. I'm
I'm aware.
dozy.
Yeah.
My coffee hasn't kicked in
It's
yet.
a vulnerable time of day.
It was very vulnerable.
Dozy.
Dozy doze.
Mm.
So, long story short, I got out of the car, forgot it. As soon as I walked into the studio up here, I realized I didn't
remember,
have it.
yeah.
And it was it had maybe been 3 minutes since I got out of the Waymo. I reached right out. They said, no problem. But I just was chatting. And when you're chatting, I'm not even sure if it's a real person.
It's not.
So then after one of the breaks, I decided to call. And I talked to someone and they were very nice. And they're like, I flagged it. So we put in that you have a flight. But then, the hours start creeping by.
When did you finally get the news that they had your bag?
Well, I never did. Every 5 minutes, you guys are asking me, have you heard anything? Have you heard anything? I'm like, no.
It wasn't every 5 minutes, but go on.
Well, because there's 3 of you, it was every 5 minutes. Luckily, I know somebody who works there.
Oh.
My fiance, Susan.
Oh, Susan works at Waymo.
Yes.
Ah!
Okay.
So I got an inside deal, and he
Oh.
reached out to somebody, and
From
they
Michigan.
what?
He was in Michigan.
Oh yeah, no, he was in Charleston. The wedding was in Charleston.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But he was there and now calling back home to say, I got to get this bag right now.
Yes, and so
I want my woman.
I asked the customer service people to give me the address of the depot because apparently they couldn't just bring the Waymo back here to give me my bag back, which that I do not understand. I'm sure they have a good reason, but they should really let you know what that is when you're trying to get your suitcase back.
Yes, you're freaking
So
out.
I will be talking to Waymo
Yeah.
to provide further feedback.
Susan.
Yes, I already got an email. Hey, we'd like to talk to you about this. Yeah, I'd like to talk too. So I made it to the depot, and on my way there, Susan had procured me the email. They got it. I don't know if it happened naturally or if it was because he reached out, but I got the email and I got my suitcase out of a little locker, and I took an Uber there because I was having bad vibes.
Oh.
So I took an Uber there, and the Uber driver dropped me off. It took me less than 30 seconds to get my bag, so I called another Uber, and the same Uber driver picked me up.
Oh my God.
He said, "Nice to see you again."
That's so
fun.
funny. And then you made it. You made your flight.
I made it, no problem. And I flew Breeze Airlines, and it was delightful. I'd never heard of them, and I would recommend.
Ah. Did you have to change planes anywhere?
So that's the cool thing about Breeze is that this is not an ad. That I was flying to Charleston, obviously not a direct flight from here. We stopped in Louisville.
Oh, Louisville.
But I didn't have to get off the plane because it was the same plane.
Ah.
So I just chilled. Almost everybody else got off, and a few other people stayed, and then we got all new people. And it was really nice because then on the way home we did the same thing, and I got to sleep through the connection.
Oh.
So it was almost like having a direct flight that was just a little longer.
Mm.
And I liked it. And the seat was a
how
comfortable
was the
size.
wedding? Was it worth the trip?
It was so fun. It was really fun. And I'd never been to Charleston. It's
Is that
so
South
cute.
Carolina?
South Carolina. Very historic. Lots of old buildings. And it's a college town.
Mm.
So I got there at like 11 p.m. and Susan was out at the bar with everybody and was like, "Please come." And I was like, "Are you kidding me? After the day I've had, you're going to make me come all the way to the bar."
So you did.
But of course I
you
did.
did.
And they were
Well-
playing Dancing Queen when I walked in. I was like, not so bad.
Plus, the nice thing about when I fly east, I love it because I can stay up till midnight and it's only 9 o'clock my time. Like I feel like the old me, where I'm like, whoa, it's 1 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah, you kept that up even while you've had this job, though. That's going out and kind of going crazy. I'm tired on Saturday at 9, no matter what.
Yeah, it's hard. It's
but those
harder.
days are like, you don't do that anymore then.
Not really. We had
can't.
friends over on Friday night, and at 8:30, I was like, well, this has been fun. We hung out for another half hour or so, and they were in there old too. So they were like, yeah, I got to get up early tomorrow. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I don't.
Thanks for coming. Bye.
My kids are like, Party Rock is in the house at 9 o'clock on a Saturday. I'm like, no, Party Rock is not in the house. Party Rock is going to bed. Have a good one.
I always wonder, like, when I retire, I'll probably obviously stay up later than I do now, but will I sleep in the morning like I used to? Oh, like, Am I going to go back to being a noon girl?
If I could take 2 hours on either side,
yes.
that'd be
Happy.
the perfect happy
Yes.
medium. Little later,
Yep.
little early, or a little later on both. Like stay up a little later, stay in bed a little later.
Yeah.
But I would never want to be in bed at 10 o'clock a.m.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, I don't.
I don't want to stay asleep.
I would like to sleep in. every
Nurse,
day.
can you roll me over?
Getting bed sores. The other day, my knee was kind of sore. I was laying, I don't know, I guess I was laying, maybe it was Saturday morning. I'm like, man, I don't want to get up, but my knee's kind of sore. And then I, of course, immediately start thinking about Vinny and his old bed sore theory.
Well, you just can't be laying around.
Maybe I'm getting a bed
day.
sore. I mean, all day it was 8 a.m.
Yeah, that's too long.
Okay.
Yesterday, so I got a call from our boss who said, I think I have tickets for the Niners if you want to go. And I was like, yes.
Oh.
Yep, I do. So I went to the Niner game yesterday.
How exciting.
In the Odyssey seats.
Did you go with our boss or no?
No, I went with my missus.
In a box?
No, it wasn't in a box.
Just
They were
Odyssey
seats, but they were incredible. I posted, like, this is one of those things that I just absolutely, first of all, I go to post the picture of me and the missus. She's like, did you tag everyone? She's on this tagging thing where she's like, you do a terrible job.
We do. I mean, you're right. I mean, you should tag the 49ers. You should tag
I tagged
Mac
Alice.
Attack and Purdy.
Not Mac Attack.
Why not? What if they ever shared your post?
Because I can't.
You could become friends with one of those guys.
Well, anyway, I tagged the Niners, I tagged Alice, and I tagged my wife and whatever. But it was one of those things where I posted a picture of us because we look cute, our gear, and then I took a picture of the seats and I was like, the field.
Yeah.
And I went, oh my God, it's too good to, I can't share this. I look like the guy who's bragging about the great seats that he owns.
50-yard line.
Meanwhile, I don't own those seats. Those are,
right.
And the missus goes, show everyone the seats Odyssey gave you. Like,
Odyssey.
They gave you those seats, these seats. Yeah. I'm sure they'd be happy to see that you
babysat?
went. Trina.
Oh.
Actually, we drove the kids to her house.
Oh.
Dropped them off, and then went on to the game. Super fun. We played terribly, and still somehow we're in the game until the end. But we played.
I'm sorry.
Terribly. Brock, I felt like it's too soon, bro.
Take another week off. Take, just quick Mac Attack, and then
I'm not a anti-Brock guy, but it was like, you threw it right to the bad guy. Like, right to the bad guy. There wasn't even a good guy in the area. Right to the bad guy.
Yeah. I'm sure that it's moving fast on the field. It's hard to figure it out.
All of us in the area were like, you can't throw it right to that guy. Like,
I'm sorry.
You curl up in the fetal position and lay down. We'll take the 2-yard loss over the stupid interception. I'm out. Times, whatever you can do. Right. Who knows?
On that note, we learned something else about the world of football yesterday. I'm going to start with that, but first we'll play a song.
Oh, tease.
What kind of things about the world of football?
Things that are very confusing and not awesome. KLLC HD1 San Francisco, Sarah and Vinnie, Al's Morning Show. See you right after this.
Yeah.
Wake up, Bay Area.
This is amazing.
With Sarah and Vinnie.
You stole the car and let that guy drive?
Alice at 97.3.
This is the new one I hear in the night.
Yes, I know. It's always in my head. Mystical, magical. Benson Boone, by the way, performing, I think it's Wednesday night at the Chase Center. We were giving away those tickets a couple weeks ago. And if you were lucky enough to get some, or if you were like, I am not going to count on anything but getting those on my own, have a great time. Chase Center, Wednesday night, Benson Boone. It's Alice 97.3, good vibes and variety, the Sarah and Vinnie Morning Show. Thanks for being here, you guys. Kamala Harris Live. Live Nation presents a conversation with Kamala Harris live at the Masonic on October 5th. That is Sunday. It's the second event, added by popular demand, and tickets are on sale now at livenation.com.
Well, the questions are starting to come. Who will be running for president?
Yep.
I mean, it's 3 years away 2 years away, really, before that starts to become the conversation. Who's running? Who's? But okay.
Yeah.
She's out there. She just wrote a book. So
107 days about her campaign. One of the late night hosts was something like, a whole book about the excuse for why you didn't win. 107 days. That's all I had. Thought, oh, ouch.
Well,
that's a tough one.
I mean, if you want to be
a jerk about it.
I think that's the kind of thing that, well, only one person's ever experienced. Like, you know what I mean? Like, imagine that. There you are. You're just chilling. And now all of a sudden you realize I'm sure she knew a little in advance, like, there's a drum beat, a growing drum beat here. This is going to be, but how crazy. I won't read it, but I do think it's interesting.
Yeah. No,
and
she was thrust into that situation.
It's probably her or Gavin on the Democrat side, right?
Yeah. How crazy would it be if Gavin ran? I personally love the guy. Like,
you've called him smarmy to his face, though, way too many times.
I mean, the slicked back hair.
I know,
he doesn't really have that anymore, does he?
No, not as much. No.
He's looking better. Maybe he has a stylist now that he's the governor.
He's grayed out a little bit too.
Yeah. He's, he won me over the day he became mayor and said, gay marriage is legal. Come on down. I was like, I love you.
I'm with it. I'm with that as well. But the like it or not, that clip will never go away.
He's got some skeletons and
they all do.
I know.
Our current president has some too.
That has not mattered for him, but it will matter for Gavin.
I don't know why.
It just does. That dude, the Teflon Don, does not seem to matter. Anyway, so if you're looking forward to Taylor at the halftime show this year, that ain't happening. They actually announced it last night during Sunday Night Football. Last night, announced Bad Bunny has been announced as the headliner for the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show. Not the first choice. But clearly was on standby mode. Taylor Swift was in negotiations. They'd been talking, but she turned it down in the end because she was like, she didn't want to do it for free. And famously, they do it for free. Like they'll put money into the production or I'm sure there's some kind of partnership there.
Do you want to know what I heard?
What'd you hear?
I heard the NFL was bold enough to start their plan is to ask musicians for a cut of their sales after this. So not only are they not paying the artists who come on the Super Bowl, they're trying to work out a deal where the bump in their, I don't know, streaming, whatever that is, there is a bump. They
all do.
The NFL's trying to get in on a cut of that, which I thought, you know what? What is Bob always says that Taylor is the, what do you call her?
Our capitalist queen.
Capitalist queen. Man, the NFL, like, do you ever just say we don't need another dollar from every single direction?
No.
Like the NFL already prints, I know, but they already print money and they're already not paying the artist. And now they've got the sack to be all. We also think that, in the, what do you want to define it? The 2 months post show, we deserve 30% of your profits from your streaming. What?
Well, I'm sure whatever deal they laid in front of her, she went, oh my God, they're high. And then when she not only didn't want to cut them in, but wanted to be paid because she knows what she brings, that's when things fell up. But there's some unnamed music executive source said she wasn't asking for favors. She was asking for respect. Taylor knows her worth. She knows the kind of ratings she brings, the global attention she commands. She wasn't about to hand that over for free, and she certainly wasn't going to pay for it.
Well, and she's not wrong, but she's also wrong because the reality is that halftime show is going to go without her. People watch the Super Bowl. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
So, and honestly, I've been watching football since I'm, 5. Little boy. Loved it all along. I helped build this brand because I have always been a loyal. audience
Viewer,
for
yeah.
the NFL, always been loyal and interested. And they have never booked shows for me.
Never. Tom Petty. I like that.
Oh, Tom,
the Stones and
actually,
the Who.
there's early on they had that, but
Yeah.
as we've come along, I mean, I'm J-Lo and Shakira.
Yeah.
I mean, I have
The
a Latina
Weeknd.
wife. I mean, I love the Latinas, but no, I don't want to listen to J-Lo.
There have been a few that I've just been like, is that really? I feel like it's one of the biggest shows of the year. And even though it's really short. And I just feel like, I think Taylor would have been perfect. But clearly they just made, I'm sure it was all very friendly. She went, nah, it's all right.
They may have just, the bottom line might be they go, we can't pay you. We've told a lot of other big artists that we're not paying them.
Right.
If we pay, no, let's just not. We don't want no trouble. That must be it, right?
I guess. I don't really know.
Again,
Honestly,
they also believe their product is as big as she is. I don't think they're like, we need you. I think they're more like, we're the NFL.
Yeah.
We print money too.
We could partner up.
We are also capitalist queens.
Actually, the NFL is socialist, but
Okay.
because all the teams are actually part of the same thing, even though they're competing against each other. And there's lots of
They
things
all
that
make
even them
money.
out.
Oh, look at you. That's a good theory. Anyway, unfortunately for us, no Taylor. Super Bowl 60s, February 8th at Levi's Stadium. God, that would have been great. Would have loved to have had her
Stadium was
just carrying out.
amazing yesterday. Looked so good, was so comfortable. The field looked good. The only thing that didn't was our quarterback. He didn't look good. And there were a few other mistakes too, some drop balls. He did hit receivers in the hands, and then those balls did not get caught. So I actually take it back.
Put some
it
sticky
wasn't,
tape on your gloves.
It wasn't all Brock, but the
Yeah.
one he threw to the enemy, the bad guys, I
Yeah.
went, oh my God, bro. He's dressed in all turquoise or whatever that color is.
He's hard to miss that it's not your guy.
He's huge
Yeah.
and he's teal.
I was looking for the speckled shirts. I didn't really see those. Did
No,
you
no, no. They're not going to do this. So, sorry, I probably did a bad job telling you what that was. The uniform the Cardinals wore, it has to do with games in your own division.
Okay.
So,
okay.
and then one team versus the other will wear the new uni or the specific uni. It's a real cash grab in terms of having another uniform for people to buy. I will tell you this, at the stadium yesterday, we were just driving in and we were early. So we got there early and we're watching all of the red jerseys.
Yeah.
All like everybody's wearing the
How
red
much
jerseys.
are those?
Probably $100. There's probably cheaper versions and then the good one. Either way, everyone had one on and we really felt like, did we not get the memo? Is it Jersey Day? And just to the point, people gear up.
Yeah.
They gear up big time. I had a hat on, but people
Makes
gear
it a
up.
sea of red after the home game.
It's cool. It's really cool, but it was, so yes.
Did you guys go into the merch shop? Was there
We looked.
any of those divisional?
The divisional one we're going to wear is all black.
Oh, no speckles.
It's not speckled.
Oh,
that
I
one
see.
was specific to the desert,
I see.
and I don't think it was very good.
Yeah, it just looked dirty.
Crummy.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a couple texts that said the same thing. 415. Taylor didn't ask for money. She wanted ownership of her performance, and the NFL said no.
Oh, well, there it is.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, she'd own the footage. Like, she wants to own the footage.
Like, you know how you're
To
not
have-
supposed to play any NFL
stuff.
audio or footage because they own it all. And she wanted to be able to take that with her, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, she certainly could put it in her movies, which
Yes. Which,
or the
right.
things
Or
that-
she'd have to pay them for her own
actually,
footage.
you know what? I bet she was sitting there going, I will make a movie about the making of the halftime show, because that would be something to put together.
And why not?
An actual, like, behind the scenes as you're getting ready for the biggest performance of all time.
Am I allowed to talk about the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So Taylor Swift, speaking of movies that Taylor Swift makes, she's got a movie coming out about the life of a showgirl,
Right.
and it's only this weekend.
Right.
It's like a 3-day run, and we have a chance it's a 10-pack of tickets for a private Alice screening. And we've got 3 chances a day to win it. And your first one is at 9:05. So make sure you're here. And we're not using our contest line. So just a heads up to our early listeners, you get a code word, but you have to take it to radioalice.com and find the contest page and enter it there. So it's tricky. A little bit tricky. Bad Bunny is going to be playing the halftime show. He basically canceled his U.S. tour because of concerns about immigration. He said, I've been thinking about it these days, and after discussing it with my team, I think I'll do just one date in the U.S. And of course, that one date is this one, Super Bowl 60.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But of all places to do one show, that seems like an interesting choice.
The biggest show of all?
No, but because of like the audience of the NFL, I wonder if his performance is going to have subtle or direct messaging about his opinions that caused him to cancel his U.S. tour. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do.
Did you already say
That's a
this?
good
And
point.
if you did, I'm sorry. I was looking at a couple things. But didn't he cancel the tour because he's afraid ICE would be raiding his concerts? Like, that's a legitimate concern.
Yes.
I don't want my fans to come walk into a trap.
100%.
Or any of the people I bring with me on tour.
Right. Well, there's that too.
Yeah, it was actually, it doesn't say anything about him protesting it. I guess it's just fears about that. Well, this is just one story. The most recent halftime show performer was Kendrick Lamar. His set included guest appearances from SZA, Sam Jackson, Serena Williams, and Mustard. I don't even remember Mustard. And it is the most viewed halftime show performance of all time. Do you remember who did it the year before that? Anybody?
Hold on.
Snoop Dogg? Or was that like 3 years ago?
That
That's
was-
you back. That was a good one.
That was
though.
2022.
I like that a lot.
It was the roller skate one, wasn't it?
Usher.
Usher. Yeah.
Sure.
Boom.
What about the year before that? What about 2023?
No.
Is that Rihanna?
No.
Oh, yeah.
In
Pregnant
Arizona.
Rihanna.
Yeah. Yeah, the Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick was 2022. And actually, wasn't 50 Cent on that one too?
Yeah. Did 50 Cent. That was the last one I loved.
I liked that one too.
Very cool set.
Really cool set, like very imaginative. And I'll end with this one. Let me get my pad so you guys can maybe get a point on this. Tony Hawk has auctioned off his 900 skateboard.
Oh.
That's the board he performed that trick with.
Which trick?
The 900.
Oh, is that a certain amount of spins? No idea.
They didn't say in the story.
No. Well, I mean, they probably did. I'm just looking at the number. Tony Hawk's 900 skateboard. It is a record-breaking price for a skateboard sale. And the proceeds will benefit his own nonprofit, the Skate Park Project. How much?
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's a lot of money.
Is it?
It is. I think so. It's a skateboard. Like it's Tony Hawk's skateboard. The one he performed his 900 trick on. All right. What do you think? Vinny, you go first.
I can't imagine. I'll say 2 million.
I'll say 1 million.
700K.
1.15 million. That is a
Okay.
point
Nice.
for Maddie.
Yeah, I didn't even know where to guess.
I
If
know.
you're like saying, well, it's a lot for a skateboard. You know, something that guy said one time, I thought, oh, that's hysterical. It's almost like Eddie Van Halen used to do. He rides a new skateboard almost every time he goes for a ride so that he can take a board he's used and give it to a charity.
Oh, that's great.
Except you flood the market with your skateboards, and so there's less money brought in by them. But that's what Eddie
Right.
used to do. He'd have a guitar, play it, sign it, Sacramento, 2002, and then that would go out to charity or something.
Which is great.
It is.
It's awesome. And he would do replicas, right? Because it's hard to know which one is the real.
They were all replicas. Yeah, those were all made
The red
to bring
one
on
with the
tour
stripes.
and play one time and give away.
Yeah. They do go on. It's a Birdhouse Falcon 2 deck used by him at the 1999 X Games here in San Francisco. 2.5 revolutions. Is that what a 900 is?
You know what? Skateboarding has gotten so incredibly advanced. My eyes can't keep up with the things they do. I have to either be told what that was or I have to slow it down to watch it's almost like I can't even think of what, like dancing where someone did a step that you're all,
slow
like
that
gymnastics.
down. I gotta
Like
look
what
at that, right.
what was that with a twist? Was there a twist in that? I don't even know. Yeah, it's like that.
Other stuff that he's sold a bunch of stuff. The $1.15 million for the board itself. Knee pads went for his knee pads, $57,000. A helmet for $120,000, and one black and orange Adio sneaker. $64,000.
In vert skateboarding, your knee pads are like your lifesaver. You wear those. You might not wear anything else, but you want your knee pads. You're trained to drop out of a trick, put your knees down, and slide out of it. That's how you save your life.
On them.
Yep.
I'm sure they're all beat up. 54,000 for those? Yeah. So he made a lot of money for his own nonprofit, the Skate Park Project. 900 skateboard from Tony Hawk sells for $1.15 million. All right, Vincenzo, what's coming up in the news?
Among other things, people are saying, I'm not dealing with that anymore.
Okay.
After these.
Get up! What? You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh my God. What could be better than that?
Alice at 97.3.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Happy Monday. This should make it a little bit better today through Thursday this week. So just the first 4 days. We only have so many seats, and every time we do this contest, someone wins a 10-pack. We have code words for you at 9:05, 12:05, and 5:05. You get one of those, then you head over to radioalice.com and enter the code word for your chance to win a 10-pack of tickets for Alice's private screening of Taylor Swift's The Official Release Party of a Showgirl, courtesy of 13 Management and AMC Bay Street 16. It's very exciting. Remember, you take the code word to radioalice.com. Your first chance coming up at 9:05. Oh.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Jesus.
There's a rumor in the hall that Bob is boycotting the Taylor Swift movie. Is that true?
Absolutely not. I'll be there.
You're going?
Yeah, of course.
She's going. Maddie's going. They're out there going to go.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know.
It's my duty. I'm literally just texting, trying to figure out which friend I want to give the honor of attending with me.
Oh, you got a +1? Because our winners get a +9.
Don't you think Susan's over there going, hello?
Does Susan care about Taylor the way you care about
Not
Taylor?
the way I care about
But he cares about his partner, his wife-to-be.
That's true.
Spending time with her.
You should ask him first.
Well, it's at 10 a.m. on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
I think he's going to be asleep.
They're kids. They're still kids.
He likes to sleep in.
She wants to bring one of her girlfriends. All right.
Anyway, 9:05 today, your first chance to win.
Oh, Susan. Life is long.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Life is long.
Life
That
is
so true.
long.
Put that on a t-shirt.
All those disappointing moments where you hope to be her first thought and she says, well, now.
I don't want to go with you. I want to go with someone who's going to stand up and sing all the songs with me.
Now, what?
So you'll have had a day with the album at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to play it at
I
the
want
Third Love
to.
event.
I know. I totally want to do that. Friday, we're doing a Third Love event at the Fillmore location in San Francisco.
Wow, I can't believe that's this Friday.
I know.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
Yeah, we're at the end of September, everyone, just so you know.
It's crazy.
Anyway, let me read this real
October
quick.
this week.
This Alice Report is brought to you by Pier 39. On Saturday, October 4th, Pier 39 is throwing a party at the Pier 39. Enjoy drinks to go, live music, and more. Learn more at pier39.com/entertainment zone. That's pier39.com/entertainment zone. Okay. The clouds and rain have arrived, and we I had rain on the way in.
I did too.
I also had rain in Santa Cruz on Sunday.
Oh.
So it had started there, and I thought as I was getting ready to go to the Niner game, it's going to rain there. It didn't. In fact, it was warm and comfortable with some clouds.
That's what you want,
it
right?
Was nice, yeah. No jacket.
I'd
you sort of go, what am I going to... And I'm standing there going, I'm not bringing a jacket. It's too warm for that. I don't want to carry stuff.
Yeah.
And the missus didn't bring a purse. And when it was time to go in, she's like, this is amazing. I'm never bringing a purse anywhere ever again. We got right through security. They didn't pull her aside and search her bag. And, yes, there's probably things that she wishes she had with her once she got in there for a few hours.
Right.
But overall, totally worth it, not carrying a bag.
It is. You don't have to wait. You just walk right through.
Speaking of the 49er game, we lost 26-21. There's 2 games tonight. The first one is a total bust. 4:15, New York Jets versus the Miami Dolphins. They're both 0-3. I realize there's people in football uniforms and there's a ball and it's a game.
Yeah, I mean, if you got to have a game, there's one.
There's another one, though, that's actually watchable. 5:15 game time, Cincinnati versus Denver. Those are 2 decent teams.
Isn't Denver in our division, too?
No.
Oh. I never know who's in what division. I only know the Patriots guys.
Well, the Jets and the Dolphins are in your... So the first game might be one that John wants to watch.
I'm guessing John's watching that one.
All right.
Did you see any of the Pats game yesterday? Oh, my God.
No.
They actually crushed it. It was like, 40-6.
Did John get to watch it?
Yeah, John got to watch it. And, by the way, apparently last week when he was pissing and moaning about, I guess it's YouTube TV, I'm not exactly sure, they didn't have it because it was broadcast locally, like it was the CBS game or something.
Oh, okay.
So he wound up, he had already taped it and he was...
Oh, and he later went, I have that.
Yeah.
Oh, technology. All right. Well, and the Major League Baseball season, regular season is over. So thanks for fun time, Giants. We'll see you next season. They didn't make it.
No. Have a great vacation. Work real hard for next year.
Right. I mean, we did, well, we were in the mix. The 2 teams above us spent all the money on all the players. So anyway, today is National Coffee Day.
Ooh, I can get behind that.
I really, it's the thing. Every morning, it is the first thing I do.
Amen, brother.
No matter what. Even on the mornings where I'm going to go surfing and the dog comes down because the dog's all, hey, you feed me on the weekends first. So I still make the coffee before I feed her.
Oh.
Like, it's coffee.
You can wait.
You wait. I see you, quivering over there on your little mat. There's a mat by the door that she sits on. Like, this is where I sit when it's time to eat, waiting for you. You know what I'm waiting for. And I go, yeah, except you'll wait for me to finish the coffee. Get that
Doesn't
going.
take long.
I just got to brew it, and then I walk over and take care. Coffee day. Most of us start the day with that. Tell me right now, what is your thing? You hit cook, or do you just cook or brew? Brew. Do you hit brew, or is it already timered for you?
It's timered. It goes off at 2:55. So when I come out of my room in the morning, I can already smell it. So I walk out at 3:01. And
you go straight for a cup, or you?
No, I go straight into the bathroom, get my, do my teeth and my hair, get my little cute outfit on, whatever I'm wearing, get my shoes on, and then I'm just the whole time going, coffee.
They say Seattle is. There was a time when Seattle was the coffee capital of the United States, but is it still? America ranked all the best coffee towns, and they use things like local coffee popularity, coffee roasters and shops, coffee spending and prices, coffee culture. Portland, Oregon is number 1.
I would have guessed Portland. I've heard there's more. Aren't they also the strip club capital?
They're the strip club capital
of
the United States. They are.
Per capita, there's more strip clubs than anywhere else.
It's such a weird thing.
Yeah.
And I heard that as soon as I moved to Oregon when I lived there. I lived there for 4 years.
You want to go to a strip club? There's 100 of them just for you.
It wasn't so much like, do you want to go? But it was, Well, you know that, we're the... Okay.
We're hanging our hat on that.
Why do you... What? All right.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know what... is it the rain?
Yeah, it's just a nice place to shelter out of the rain. I didn't want to be in the rain anymore. That with your cup of coffee, you're all set. I'll bet a lot of the strip clubs are also coffee houses. Why not?
Actually, I think they have a lot of 18 and over strip clubs that serve like smoothies.
Oh my God! Of course they do.
I never went
so
to
funny.
I never went to one strip club in Oregon ever.
Oh.
But I think I remember that being the way they got around they couldn't serve drinks, but they could let younger people in. I would think you'd want to have drinks, but I'm an alcoholic, so I always think that.
Yeah. That was one you could have safely gone to. They weren't even serving drinks.
If
you could have
I
a
were
nice, refreshing smoothie.
If I were Sarah, who can drink like a grown-up, I'd have a beer right now.
Yeah, see, that's the
Beer
thing.
right there.
If I had a beer right now, I probably would have a problem.
No, but see, you don't.
So I can.
So you can have a beer right now.
Of course I would.
Right.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is weird, Vinny.
Orlando comes in at number 2, and I'm going to
Orlando.
guess that is because people need that midday coffee.
Mm.
There you are in all the amusement parks going, I'm not going to make it.
That's
won't make it.
interesting because I definitely have felt that way, in the middle of the day. If you're in the middle of doing stuff and you start, it's just like, the coffee. Because usually I wouldn't drink it after 10 o'clock.
Well, neither would I, but that's what I'm saying. The vacation coffee where
give me
you
that
find
coffee.
yourself going, I don't have the stamina for this crap. I got to have a second cup. And since you don't have to go right to bed,
Right.
bring it on. Long Beach, California, Miami, Seattle, Tampa, San Francisco.
We're in the top 10.
Oakland also in the top 10.
We do love our coffee.
We do. Everyone does, though. I mean, that's just a weird...
Does everyone on the show drink coffee?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Almost 70% of Americans say they drink at least 1 cup daily.
If only I could limit. I don't even care to limit myself to 1. I'm not wishful about that at all. What am I talking about?
If you're off, not at work, I mean, you have the day off, you're on vacation or whatever, do any of you have a go-to drink besides black coffee or
Coffee,
plain
your regular coffee.
There's this coffee shop in Alamo Square. It's a little truck. It's so cute. And they call it a black and tan. And it's a cold brew with this amazing vanilla whipped cream on top.
And that's your go-to.
Yeah.
So you still get your caffeine boost.
And a little treat. It's only open on the weekends, thank goodness.
And black and tan is a Philly thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Yingling.
That's a
And
Philly
Guinness,
thing,
right?
right?
I guess.
That's all they talked about when we were there. The black and
I
tan. Well, no,
grew
that's not
to
true.
love-
The hoagie also
Yeah,
is
that
a
was
big
also-
thing there.
Right.
And the cheese steak. Another
Oh.
big thing.
Don't make me homesick on a Monday.
Sorry about that. Coffee prices are up. But
they?
because it's National Coffee Day, there'll be a lot of places
That's true,
offering you
right.
a beverage at a good deal. So consider that as you get up and out into your day. It's National Coffee Day,
Yum.
and there are deals out there.
I'm in. I'm not
This
in. I
one,
bring my own.
it sounds a lot like the old person, get off my lawn guy.
Oh, okay. He's very charming.
Adults over 40 are bluntly sharing things they are too damn tired to deal with. And they're 40. Like 40's young.
Agreed.
You're young.
Kill to be
Stop
40
it.
again. I love being 40. 40 was a great year.
I like 42.
Oh, 42 is
No,
your
I
year?
mean, I like...
I thought you liked 43.
okay. Here are some of the things people said. I'm tired of always going above and beyond for no recognition. I now don't work unless I'm paid. I don't deal with BS or spare others' feelings. I'm fine with being the cranky bee in my department and fighting back against the people throwing their work on me. I'm 46 and I've had it up to here
Funny.
at work.
The 40s are the I'm done with that decade for sure. You are fully an adult. You're established in whatever it is you're doing, and you learn that no is a complete sentence.
Mm-hmm. A wise friend, this is another one. A wise friend once told me, once you become an adult, you don't have to do stuff you don't want to do. Turns out that's a total lie. You'll end up doing stuff you don't want to do. But in this case, this person is saying, that means I don't camp. I never go camping. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I don't ever have to do it.
I love camping.
I'm too old to be sleeping on the ground or cooking food over a campfire.
Get an RV.
Well, there's that.
I wouldn't mind getting an RV.
I like camping, and the truth is I prefer my own tent to a hotel, and sometimes.
What?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, he knows where all that bedding's been.
I know all the filth in that tent.
Yeah.
And it's all mine. And I don't have to be like, oh my God, what possibly happened to this pillow? You poor thing. I certainly can't lay my face on you.
Oh, luckily I brought. Now we're just going on our arm
pillow. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
No, I mean I usually will bring stuff, but that's one of those things, right?
Yeah.
Total pain in the ass. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Oh, we know you. We've met you.
And we love you.
Yeah, thank you. I was gonna say I realize, and I try not to inflict my problems on you guys or the people around. My wife catches it though.
Yeah.
I will say this though, in my defense, I have seen her go on a trip without me and bring her own bedding. And this is a lady who
converted her.
Has traveled the world.
Yeah. That seems like a lot to pack. Your own bedding.
Well, I mean, it's not always a big giant blanket. You can use thinner things that just guard between you and the other thing that's probably had orgies happen right on it with all their stuff.
You know, when I first met you, I never would have thought of you as a germaphobe. Never. You were the guy who would sit or lay down. I've seen you just sitting under desks. I'm like, there's nothing but feet under there. Like sitting down in elevators, sitting on a sidewalk.
I'll still do it.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Such a strange thing. You don't even have any hair to get lice from, you know?
True.
I don't get it. Just wash it off in the shower, Vin.
I just think that, stuff happens in hotels.
Yeah. Yep.
And people do not care.
No, they don't. You shouldn't either. But that's a you thing.
Back to the list of things where adults over 40 are saying, I am too old to deal with this crap. Here's a few of them.
Okay.
Noise. Quiet down, people. Stop using speakers and FaceTime without earbuds. Nobody wants to hear you or your music.
Amen.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Somebody on the bus this morning was playing, I think, Candy Crush because you just kept hearing the cha-ching, cha-ching.
Oh my God.
I was like, okay.
Maybe
and
put that on
restaurants.
silent or put it in your earbuds.
This says, and restaurants. Turn the music down. We're trying to talk.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like that. And also,
That's true for you too?
Oh, I find things to be too loud all the time.
yeah, I know. And it's hard to hear things. I just feel like the older I get, the more I have to cup my ears at someone to really and watch their
for
mouth.
God's sakes.
It's a good look.
You're reading lips now.
I have to because it's like a cacophony. I can't select. Someone will be, and I hate when people yell in my ear. So I have to plug my ear when someone's yelling.
You wouldn't have wanted to be at the game yet. I went to the 49ers game yesterday. If you're just joining us with my wife, because our wonderful company has great seats, and they were like, do you want these? Sort of last second, but I went, yeah.
And let me know if you have any more in the future.
I'm a good cheerer, if you don't know.
So you were screaming.
Oh,
and
my
yelling.
God. My head, off. As soon as that thing says make noise.
They were like, is someone getting murdered up in the stands?
Make noise or defense. I was all over it. Until there was a point where I went, okay, we're just giving the ball to the other team now.
Yeah. It does tend to tamp down the spirits of the crowd.
Don't throw it right to the guy in teal. I'm middle-aged and don't want to spend money to go find parking just to hang with a friend. Please come to my house and wear comfy clothes. Let's eat edibles, make weird concoctions to eat, watch movies, and just vibe and talk about everything in the universe. I'm done with bars and clubs and concerts. Anytime I've been around a ton of people, I have to decompress for a week after.
And I only
honest.
And I only want to do one thing per weekend. Like I want one weekend day where I've got something and another weekend night where I don't got something.
That is, my wife hears this all the time. We did something last week.
Oh, I meant one per every weekend. I will do something, Vin. I just don't want to do it 2 days in a row. 2 weekends in a row is fine.
That's it. You've used up your stuff with me.
For this month. It's the first weekend of October and I am done.
Everything I need is on my street, this person goes on.
Oh, boy. They really live in a...
Oh, they've shut it down, it sounds like. I love that, the whole eat edibles and make weird food concoctions. There's an ad right now, I believe it's for Xfinity, but it's Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn. And Owen Wilson's got a sleeping bag, and Vince Vaughn's like, stay, what are you doing? Oh, I better go home. And he's like, no, stay, watch. I got the game, and I got all, and he's showing him all the options. And then he goes, have you ever had avocado pancakes? You're about to. I can't give you the recipe, but you are going to be happy. And he gets up and walks away, and I thought, that sounds like two boys having some edibles and eating dumb crap. And liking it.
And there's Owen Wilson with his sleeping bag. Right. So that's right up your alley. Well, look, he brought his own bedding.
This one is on. Again, I'm doing a list of, oh, geez, did the time really go like that?
It did. You got about a minute.
Okay. This is from BuzzFeed. Adults over 40, bluntly sharing things they're just done with. I'm over it. 40 is a little too soon to shut it down, but I will say, all right. You do you. Just get me to a human to speak with. I'm done with the bot business.
And the bot business is only getting stronger.
And the ones that are insistent, I'm going to need you to tell me what you are calling about so I can get you to the right department. I need department human being, department person. I'm sorry. We're going to, and then
they don't have that department.
They will cut you. That's like one of those bots where if you keep trying to say human, they just cut you. Bye.
Goodbye.
And you're, why you mother?
It doesn't look like there's a dial tone anymore. I like that. Hold on to those old ways, Vin. Stay strong.
Daylight saving time is another one these older people don't have a damn minute for. Caring about underwear lines. Thongs are uncomfortable. And why should I care if someone else knows I'm wearing underwear? All right.
Yeah, I mean, granny panties all the way.
I do think it's a little weird to be like wearing bulky underwear underneath like skin tight yoga pants.
Yeah. I'm doing it anyway.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right. I would finish this, but I am out
I liked
of time.
it though.
What's 800-400-3697. Maddie's on the show with some texts.
Vinny.
Uh-oh.
I bought a new Mach-E this weekend.
Yes!
The bright blue one. Love it. Wendy and Petaluma. Listen on August.
Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy.
Nice.
Good morning, radio family. Did you see who won Big Brother?
I don't. Please do not tell me.
Oh, okay.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. Please. I tried to avoid it, and I was hoping that Bob wouldn't know, and it looks like she doesn't.
Good morning, Maddie and Bob. Love your vibes today.
Oh,
are we giving off good vibes today?
Good morning.
We're friendly.
You
We
guys
like
have
each
good
other.
vibes and variety
Well,
over
they
there.
both had big weekends,
They
didn't
did.
they?
Yeah.
Maddie.
On the show.
It was awesome.
Ah.
Great weekend. The end. Okay, that's it for me.
All right, coming up next, Leo gets a win, and good news on the Jimmy Kimmel front.
Yeah.
Wake up, Bay Area.
This is amazing.
With Sarah and Vinnie.
You stole the car and let that guy drive?
Alice at 97.3.
Yeah. Yes. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. This part of the show is brought to you by Kamala Harris Live. Live Nation presents a conversation with Kamala Harris live at the Masonic on October 5th. That's this Sunday. This is the second event added by popular demand. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com. There's Taylor Swift, by the way. Taylor, not playing the Super Bowl, is releasing a movie this weekend. We do have 10 packs of tickets for you through all this week until Thursday, through Thursday. Because we're going to fill that theater. Every time we do the contest, somebody gets a 10-pack. Just like that. You're not entering, for some drawing down the line. This is 3 times a day. We're giving away 10 packs of tickets. Oh, it's a big deal.
For the record, though, the Swifties were correct. All of the hints that were laid, or the eggs that were laid.
Lots
whatever.
of eggs laid. Yep.
Whatever. They all read that correctly. She could have done the Super Bowl halftime
tried to
show,
negotiate her into it.
She walked away from the deal.
Yeah. She didn't want to do it for free. And she certainly didn't want to give them any cut of her.
Can you believe that? The NFL is, that's what I heard. I don't know, but
I don't know.
I heard that they said one of the negotiating problems is the NFL now thinks there should be owed part of the revenue from the streaming boost the Super Bowl gives these artists.
Which is crazy because they don't pay the artist. Yes, they give them an international stage. But I think that and I don't even know if they pay for any of the setup this is, people work on this for months. They have to come up with their own stage design.
They're huge stars, though. That's honestly,
that's true.
They're not talking to Scrotum Pole. That's a little power trio out of San Francisco here. They're talking, that would be worth it to me. My band gets up there and we get a bump and we're worldwide. They're not hiring them, though. They're hiring Gaga.
Mm-hmm.
She does not need to give you her money.
Right.
I don't even know why I guess this might be the first in a line of artists that finally start saying, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's too much work.
I'm already a huge star. It's a ton of work.
And
I'm not going to do it for free, and I'm
Right.
certainly not giving you a cut of any bump I get off of it.
Nope.
You're lucky to have me.
Right.
Because she would be a draw. There's plenty of people who, well, not plenty, but there are some people who are like, I watch the halftime show, and that's the only thing I watch.
Meanwhile, that power trio out of the Bay Area, they could use the bump. They're in.
Yeah.
They'll take that deal.
Do you have anything out there that could even be streamed currently?
No.
That's too bad.
Well, it is too bad
You should throw a
because
couple things up.
okay, I'll throw them up.
Great.
Blech.
No, not like that.
I know, but that's as close as I can get to doing that for
We
you. I
have
have no
boobs
idea. I don't
recorded
know
and
what
your
you're
mom
talking
recorded,
about.
right?
Sure, somewhere.
Those could be uploaded
To what?
to Bandcamp. And you could get
I need to get a
stream them.
Bandcamp profile. Is that
Sure.
what I need?
Spotify. People can upload stuff.
I
Yeah.
don't need to do that.
do that.
We tried to give the song. I have a song that I was like, I wrote it. It's my song.
Yes.
It's no one else's.
Okay.
And I was going to give it to Odyssey and have them use it for breast cancer donations.
Right. We were going to sell the single boobs. And that was back when singles were actually a thing that you would purchase.
And back when we could be a little more racy. There was a secret show. There were things
Sure.
happening that,
And they went, boobs. We're not into it.
nah,
We don't like boobs that much.
it's for charity. Nah.
Nah. It's
All right.
We're not doing it.
Fine. Anyway,
Boobs are
she's
cool.
not going to be your halftime show this
No,
it's,
she's
It's
not.
Bad Bunny.
I do have more news about her, though. Selena Gomez did get married, so we'll talk about that in next hour, I guess.
Oh.
I wanted to tell you, though, that one battle after another, it was big. It wasn't even in that many theaters. Let me look at how many, or not like the 4,000.
This is the new
I'm
Leo
wrong.
DiCaprio
It's
movie?
3,600 theaters. Yeah, it was number one, and it made $22 million, a little over that. And it also did well internationally. It's at almost $50 million now globally, is what I meant to say. So internationally, it made about $26 million. They are saying that it's a little bit mixed on what to make of the initial results. A $22 million debut is actually disappointing for a film that cost over $130 million to produce and another $70 million to market. It spent $200 million on this movie already. And they say it would need about $300 million globally to break even theatrically. That's because it's a 50-50 split, or there's a percentage split between the places actually playing it and the movie studio itself.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. I didn't have time this weekend with soccer and football and other, but I think that it looks like a good movie. And Bob, you loved it, right?
Loved it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like something I'm going to be hurrying to see. Maybe I'll rent it.
Definitely. It's going to be in the conversation for a while because people think it's going to be nominated for a bunch of Oscars.
Well, they say it's actually sort of reflective of like it's this crazy autocrat situation and there's revolutionaries again. What do you see it as a reflection of what's happening today?
I think it more so is a reflection of what it's like to be like a young American girl.
Oh.
Almost, even though a big part of the movie is about this 16-year-old girl who is Leo's daughter. And although her situation is very unique, it's really cool to see, like, they really play with the father-daughter relationship and the generational gap. And it's all, I don't know. It's really interesting. It's hard for me to say. It tackles really big things, right? Like, but it also feels very grounded, I guess.
Okay. R-rated, about 3 hours long. And they say that it doesn't enjoy built-in audiences like things like Superman or Jurassic Park or something like that. So they say it's going to be hard for this one to actually turn a profit.
I hope they do, because I would love for Hollywood to start putting out cool stories and not always going straight back to Superman to show us that he's from Krypton and kryptonite makes him
now he's got
powerless.
A dog.
Like, God, you guys, for the love of God, move it forward. Just
please.
Come on.
But there was a dog. I mean, come on. That was new.
You didn't love it.
I didn't love it.
Did you like it?
I liked it a lot. I saw it the second time. I liked it better.
You went again?
No, I watched it. It's streaming now on HBO. So I went and watched it last weekend.
Oh, I didn't realize it was out on streaming. Maybe I'll.
Yeah.
Did you rent it?
Yeah. No. It's free. It's free on HBO.
That's it.
Yeah.
That feels like a quick turnaround.
There you go.
Damn. Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, was in second place. That made 13. It was a pretty overall kind of a disappointing weekend just in terms of pure cash flow for some of these
Both
places.
my kids said no to that.
Really?
And
they liked Gabby when she was little.
Isla watched the Gabby's Playhouse or whatever it's called
Dollhouse?
fairly regularly. Yeah, whatever it is. And I watched it with her, and it was fine. It wasn't one of my favorites, not even close. But and Edie didn't watch as much of it, and neither of them cared. They were like, nah.
The Conjuring Last Rites was third place with $6.8 million. That has made, though, domestically over $150 million. I don't know what it's done worldwide. The Strangers Chapter 2 was in fourth place. I don't even remember hearing about that first Strangers movie. Did you watch that?
I haven't watched any of the newer ones. Yeah, there was one. The original came out like, I don't know, at least 10 or 15 years ago.
So this is like a trilogy that is, they shot it all at once and maybe every October we'll get a new one.
And this was the third one? Second.
This was
Second
Chapter
of 3.
2. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. That was fifth place. Him. That's the Jordan Peele, right?
It's his production company, but it's not actually his movie.
Okay. It's like a football thing. This was the second week of release, and it's in sixth place with 3.6 mil. The Long Walk, that's based on the Stephen King book. That was in seventh place. Downton Abbey Grand Finale, that was in eighth place. That's made about $40 million domestically. Spider-Man / Spider-Man 2 / Spider-Man 3 was running in, that was like a Fathom event kind of thing. That actually made it into the top 10. 2.2 mil. And then something called Dead of Winter made $1 million for 10th place. So we didn't spend a lot of time or money at the box office this weekend, but good for Leo. At least he's number one. Jimmy Kimmel, fully back on the air. Next Star has joined Sinclair in returning a late night show to ABC stations after the temporary blackout. It looks like they said on Friday they'd preempted the show. I don't know if he does a Friday show. A lot of these guys don't.
I don't know about that either. I don't watch them, but I'm glad it was restored. And it
does look like.
I truly believe we should be allowed to censor things ourselves. As in, I don't watch that because I don't like it, or
I have the choice to turn away from it.
Right.
And that's what broadcast television and these licensing things are all about. Find something that people like, and if people like it, they get to watch it.
Yes, Friday night he was on.
Oh, it was.
he was.
It was on. Disney made no editorial or content concessions to Sinclair or Nexstar in resolving the standoffs, according to some source. Disney,
Well, that's because they have all the power and all the content. And they probably said to them, no.
Yeah.
And then Sinclair went, no, but what? The answer is no.
Yeah. Take it or leave it. They're calling this a victory for Disney and ABC and for Jimmy.
Absolutely.
Which had been
and for anyone who wants options.
Yes.
I prefer options and I can choose. And, again, the content's free. This is one of those where it's free. The show's free. You don't like it, just turn it off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're not paying for that.
There's Fallon right over there.
Yeah.
He's like two ticks
and
down on your remote.
He's bland as you can possibly, and he's adorable and laughs at her. He's so charming. You won't be upset at all by that show. Disney was targeted with protests and consumer threats to boycott its services, about like cancel Disney Plus or whatever, and criticism from Hollywood and others from the perception that it wasn't standing up for First Amendment rights. And they say Disney and ABC had caved to pressure from the Trump administration by sidelining Kimmel, and they've come back made no concessions. So, and then they announced immediately after restoring the show that they were raising all their prices, which I thought was a great time to do it. I mean, give it a month. Is it just me?
No, right in the face of everything. Why not?
All right. Who wants to play a game? I'm going to give you
Me.
Okay.
Yes.
We all do. It's our favorite thing.
Thank you. Thanks for your enthusiasm. I very much appreciate it.
Oh my God.
I thought about it and realized, oh no, the correct answer is yes.
The
I
answer is
absolutely
yes.
want to play a game.
Woo!
All right. Now, more than one of you can get this right, and it's just a question from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which apparently is still on. This was the $1 million question. Now, it's a celebrity version, so I feel like this is gettable.
So a celebrity is playing? Is that what they mean?
Yes,
by
it's Oscar and Meredith from The Office.
Oh.
Kate Flannery and Oscar Nunez. They had a mini Office reunion last week on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and they went all the way. They even called up the guy who plays Kevin, Brian Baumgartner, for their phone-a-friend lifeline.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. And by the way, Jimmy Kimmel was hosting. Can't get rid of that guy. Here's the question. The word planet comes from an ancient Greek word that literally means what? Powerful, immortal, stranger, wanderer. Those are your four options. The word planet comes from an ancient Greek word that literally means what? Powerful, immortal, stranger, wanderer. Vinny, you're first.
For the record, I do not know this one, so I'm just guessing. I'm going to say wanderer.
I'm going to say because they're a fixed thing in the sky, they're immortal.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well because like Mars is a god and gods are immortal, so I'm going to go with immortal.
It is wanderer. And Vinny, you've just won $1 million.
Congratulations, Vincenzo.
Congratulations. No wonder you like playing games so much.
What are you going to do with all that cash?
I'm going to Disney World.
First thing I'm doing is leaving here and going surfing. So I'll talk to you more about this another day. Goodbye. No, I that's funny. And so they won?
They did.
Good for them.
They'll be splitting their winnings between Planned Parenthood and a Philadelphia-based food bank called Philabundance.
The thing about these celebrities, who was it again?
Oscar and Meredith from The Office.
They don't have a lot of money. They probably could have used that $1 million, right?
Oh, they have office money.
But does Office do you make a lot of money? It's on streaming.
Yeah. Everybody on that show eventually got a deal where they got a little piece.
I'm going to find out what he's worth.
Yeah.
I'll start with him. Oscar Nunez.
Yeah, it's like it's not quite Seinfeld money, but it's big money.
Okay, ready? Play another game.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Is right.
Here we go.
Go ahead, Maddie. You're first on this one.
Who's Oscar's net worth?
Oscar's net worth.
I'll say $50 million.
5.
I don't even know this person.
He was a guy who was, and he was not a huge guy on the.
No, he's just one of the characters. Yeah.
Which guy though?
Oscar, the one that was.
Oscar Nunez plays Oscar.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Works in accounting.
I'll say
homosexual.
he's a 10 millionaire.
He is worth $5 million. That's a point for Bob. Everybody's got a point so far. That is, I'm astounded by that.
That's
actually woefully low for a guy who's on.
Like the way you said their deal, like that doesn't sound like they left him out of that deal.
Wow.
Yeah. Probably get some tiny little point.
That can't all be John Krasinski.
No, that guy.
Or Steve Carell.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Carell. Yeah.
Oh boy,
He's loaded.
crazy. All right. Anyway, there you go. There's that one. Hold on here. Let me find Matt Damon. Okay, another time for another game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. This is such a good Monday. What a great day.
What is Matt Damon's brother's name? Is it Kyle, Mark, or Damien?
Please let it be Damien.
Kyle.
It's Kyle.
Are you going Kyle?
I think
I'm going Damien.
It's Kyle.
Yay.
That's
Bob
hilarious.
and Maddie each get. I just can't believe his name's Kyle.
Kyle. Hey, Kyle.
Kyle.
Thank you. Matt Damon's dad's ashes were spread at Fenway Park by his brother, Kyle. Apparently, his wish, he was a left-handed pitcher, Matt Damon's dad. And there were two lefties playing at some game. This was like, I don't know, sometime between now and 2017. Oh, here it is. It's Kyle and his two sons, the grandchildren of Matt Damon's dad, went to watch the Sox competing in the 2018 World Series, and he took a small thimble of the ashes, but he talked to Matt about it. He's like, listen, it's just a little bit. Should I go try and get it down on home plate? And Kyle says it's Chris Sale against Clayton Kershaw, the two of the best left-handed pitchers in the world at Fenway. He goes, of course you got to do it. It's you, and you're with his grandsons. You have my absolute blessing. So they were like, should I put it on the mound? He's like, no. Dad always sat in. He didn't play. Put it in the seats.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, that's safer.
Yeah. Yes. And I don't know if Kyle Damon can get out onto the field the way, say, Matt Damon might have been able to surreptitiously dump the ashes.
Matt could do it. Ask and be upfront about it, and they'd say, no problem. Come on out.
So Kyle was saying, yeah, I got this little bit of, I'm going to dump it there. What do you think? He says, you have my absolute blessing. So he dumped a little thimble of them. Matt says, I think that's illegal, but they probably got swept up with the peanuts, so everything's okay. So just so you know, if you're breathing the air at Fenway Park, you may be breathing in Matt Damon's dad.
All right.
Avatar, The Way of Water. That's the second one. It's being re-released because so much time goes by between these things. But it's going to include never before seen Fire and Ash, which is the third one that's coming out, like I think December 19th. Fire and Ash footage will be in Avatar, The Way of Water. And apparently there's some kind of twist in it. And it's so The Way of Water is actually going to go back into theaters this Friday. And you'll see a little bit. And apparently not every screening is going to have the same footage. So, in other words, I guess there are 3 different brands.
Keep coming back.
Yes, you'd have to figure out if you were getting the clip that you hadn't seen already. And I don't know if there's some with, A, B, and C.
All right.
I do think it's a cute idea to have different movie endings in different theaters. Like, I think I just saw on the internet that Clue did that.
Oh.
There was actually 3 different endings. So it depended which I just think that's so fun. But this is more of a cash grab.
Definitely.
That's more of a fun adventure.
Yeah.
Well, that's what, these are these movies as big as they think they are?
Yeah.
Did you know that the #1 box office master of all time is Avatar, that first Avatar?
I did not know
it's
that,
made the
no.
most money of
I
all
really
the
don't get
films.
it.
I know that last movie, I went to see it, and if you asked me what it was about afterwards, I would have been like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the visuals are nice,
Beautiful.
but the actual movie is junk.
Yeah.
The second movie made $2.3 billion worldwide.
How much did the first movie make so far in everywhere?
$2.9 billion.
2.9 billion.
I have never seen it.
Really? It's good. A lot of people
Don't like it? Yeah.
No, there was they said it was based on that it stole from some other movie. Someone will text us 800-400-3697. But I would hear that a lot. They're
Fern Gully.
That's it, Vin. Fern Gully. They're like, it's just a ripoff of that movie. Anyway, there are 3 different brand new clips from Fire and Ash. They're going to play after The Way of Water. Each, I guess it'll be the little nugget that you get at the end. Sometimes the little Easter egg at the very end after the credits. But each screening will play one of the 3. So,
for the record, I've never seen Fern Gully. It's just, I remember that
For
being
sure.
what people were saying it's a ripoff of.
Like, stop raving about this movie. It's just a ripoff of Fern Gully, man. And I'll leave you with this. Rick Moranis has officially ended his retirement. He's going to be in Spaceballs 2. The sequel has announced the full cast and the filming. It looks like it's begun. So, and this is a sequel to 1987's Spaceballs. And hopefully we'll be getting Daphne Zuniga in here with us to talk about it because she's like Princess Vespa, and she fell for Vinny in a way. I mean, I've seen a few people fall for Vinny. They look into his eyes, the whole world falls apart. You feel yourself sucked into the void. You're like, wait, I was just there.
Into the void.
It's only them. Seen it happen a couple times. And that was one of them. Man, she was. Woo.
And she's hot. Good job, sir.
Yeah.
Nothing happened, though.
Right. I think you had a girlfriend.
I did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I liked that girl. It wasn't like
I didn't.
I didn't think, no. And I didn't think like, you know what I liked her. I was humping her. I wanted to be with her. I liked her. Not Daphne, the girl I was with.
Yes. All right, Vince, what you got coming up?
A ton of stuff, including I'll do some fast facts, and I've got some things that happened 10 years ago this week.
Oh, I like that.
And more after these.
Blah, blah, blah. Get up!
Wake up!
With Sarah and Vinnie.
Legit, yeah.
Alice at 97.3.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show through Thursday of this week and starting today at 9:05, 12:05, and 5:05. We've got code words for you. Don't text them to us. Take them to radioalice.com and enter for your chance to win a 10-pack of tickets to Alice's private screening of Taylor Swift's The Official Release Party of a Showgirl. It's the Taylor movie, you guys. It's only running this weekend, and we have a whole theater set aside for our listeners. So through Thursday of this week, 9:05, your first chance with us. Mason's got you at 12:05. Jane has you at 5:05. Take the code word to radioalice.com, courtesy of 13 Management and AMC Bay Street 16.
I'm having flashbacks when you say Mason.
Oh, when we tried to get her on the air with us.
We're going to make it happen.
Yeah, we are.
But we didn't last week. What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by Pier 39. On Saturday, October 4th, Pier 39 is throwing a party at the pier. Enjoy drinks to go, live music, and more. Learn more at pier39.com/entertainment zone. That's pier39.com/entertainment zone. Thanks, Pier 39.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got clouds and rain. In fact, I should mention that on my drive in, there was a major accident on 17. I'm sure it had something to do with the rain. I got past it. I was a little late. It slowed me down, but I got past it. But man, brutal. So be careful out
You're
there.
You're saying it's closed now, too, right?
I saw that on
northbound?
Facebook. I don't know if that's the case, but I definitely checked that. I'm part of a group and went, oh, they closed the whole, oh, dear. Well, that'll make some people late.
Take the beach road.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, clouds and rain today, possible road troubles as anytime it rains here in California, it was me going like that.
Got it.
I'm just.
Like, is someone knocking? Please come in.
Just working my papers over here.
Oh, we've got company, you guys.
Okay, so the 49ers lost yesterday, 26-21. I was out there with the faithful screaming my head off. And we still lost pretty bad. Yeah, I was there. There are 2 Monday Night Football games tonight. The only one worth watching is at 5:15, Cincinnati versus Denver. And the Major League Baseball regular season is over. Thanks for the memories, Giants. It looks like the playoffs will start tomorrow.
Oh.
So, I like baseball playoffs. That's when stuff really matters. I like
So
a
many
regular
games.
game, but the 160-something games becomes like, oh, boy, this one doesn't. Till you get down to the wire, and then
Right.
And now here we are.
Yeah.
Playoffs, everyone. How about a fast fact?
You know I love fast facts, Vinny. Give it to me.
Oh, I will.
Oh, thank you.
On Japanese TV, when there's a show or commercial that features food on screen, it's common for there to be a caption that says, "The staff ate this food later." They say it's because it's not socially acceptable to discard food in Japan.
Oh.
To the point where they need to make sure, take it easy, everyone. This food didn't go to waste. Now, I will say, while I think that's a bit much, we do waste a lot of food in America. And there's no doubt there should be a much easier way to get food from your house that's overflow. Let's say you throw a party and there's too much food. There should be like an easy way to get that to a food kitchen. You know what I mean? I understand there's food service concerns and whatever.
Yes.
But if you have food that you could absolutely
And
give
it's
to
still
someone in
packaged
need,
or yes.
it should be an easy delivery.
Right.
Let me drop this
They're
off.
not going to take your 6-hour-old potato salad, but they might take the sack of potatoes that you didn't use.
Something.
Right.
But I don't know what you'd do.
I don't know. We should just, it's not just the party waste. I mean, that's, sure, sometimes you've bought too much. It's more the day-to-day, like things that rot in your refrigerator because you really meant to do carrots and celery sticks this week. And once again, there they are all soft and waggly.
Yeah, we're getting a little better about that at my house.
Yeah.
But in general, it involves planning.
It does.
Like you have to truly, like, this is one of our friends is so good at this. She plans dinner for the week, shops for the things for each meal.
Does a menu.
And then does that. Like executes.
My mom
Doesn't
used to do
go,
that too.
You know what? I don't feel like that tonight.
Yeah.
Nope. That's what we're having. I've
Right.
already bought the food for that. We're making that and you're eating that.
And you time it by what part of the week it is and how long you're going to have the stuff on hand.
That's the move.
Yeah. It's when we moved into our house, our Whole Foods just closed. We used to have 2 Whole Foods, one smaller one right by my house, like a less than a 1-minute walk. And we would go over there all the time. You could pick up a quick, prepared dinner or just whatever fresh stuff you were going to use just for that. So our fridge was always like empty because we'd just walk over and buy what we needed for that night's dinner. And they freaking closed it. I'm super bummed. There's an online petition if you want to go try and find that. But John's had to do a bigger stock up. Like our fridge is way fuller than it usually is right now because he gets to goes down to Safeway.
I wonder why it closed.
They were doing some repairs, apparently. The kitchen or something. I don't know. Everyone's talking about it.
The same thing that happened down south?
I don't know. They never came right out and said we're having a pest problem. But apparently when they started opening up walls, it was more than they cared to. And there's already a big Whole Foods over on another street in town.
Oh, so they just said,
we don't need this one, apparently.
I would say you probably don't need that one, except you live in Mill Valley where there's just the worst roads in the world.
It is very crowded there at all times. It is so it'll take me a half hour to get to the highway if I leave at the wrong time. And I live a mile.
That one exit is the only one I use, and it's the dumbest location in the world. And I've got some dumb ones around my house, so I can say that. But that is so stupid. What exit is that?
It's the Shoreline Highway
that one?
Yeah. If you go up to the next one, actually there's 2 others, and there's a back way in at that seminary, and then there's like the main drag that runs through.
I'm just trying to get.
Nope.
We're going to reroute you around here through a neighborhood and out the other side. But then you can't. Oh my God.
I know. And then you can't take a left there.
It's a whole freaking thing.
It's bananas.
The average person sleeps for 6 hours and 31 minutes on weekdays and 7 hours, 22 minutes on weekends.
Do you think that's real? That seems
do.
like a lot.
Oh, I was going to say 6 hours, 31 minutes
I'd
for an
kill
hour.
for
I would
6
too,
hours,
but I
31
know
minutes.
that mine is very much related to having a noisy house and a dog that'll bark and kids, and there's stuff that comes with that.
Right.
Most people, though, like including my wife, if she sits down,
She falls right to sleep.
like it's over.
Mm.
She's compiling hours throughout the.
Oh, so she gets some extra hours throughout the day.
Like, how do
Yeah.
you?
You need that deep rest sleep.
How in the? Anyway,
I wake up a lot. Like I'll wake up, my heart's pounding. Oh, what happened? Like some noise must have got me or something.
Benson Boone singing in your head.
Yeah. Mystical, magical. I'll be here all night with you. Listen close.
There are 20 fictional characters with stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The most recent is Batman.
Oh, Batman.
He got a star in 2024. Mickey Mouse was first in 1978. Minnie has one too, but hers came 40 years later in 2018.
Oh.
Minnie was robbed.
Well, Mickey's the main guy.
Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins.
How long is that?
Because of their slow metabolism, sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes.
What?
A dolphin can hold its breath for about 10 minutes.
Okay. How did they find this out, and how many sloths died in the process?
And-
Like, that is so weird. Like, how would you even know if a sloth was holding its breath?
Oh, that's rich.
You got to hit a drum.
Yeah,
You can't.
it's just not fast enough.
Hit it. You got to.
It's too late. Don't bother.
Already happened.
It didn't. Did you think you
He played it.
I did
Oh,
play
no.
it.
It
You didn't play it in here.
Didn't air.
Huh.
Try again. There, now
There
we
it
heard
is.
it.
Now we heard it. Have you been
Gone.
playing stuff all morning and we just haven't heard it?
Uh-huh.
I could hear the game music.
No, it was a different computer.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, it's good that we found that out now. Because he's looking at me all satisfied. I'm like, yeah, don't play it.
Yeah, he hit it so good too.
Right? It was perfect.
The one time he hits it perfect.
Literally, he
We
never
don't hear
hits it perfect.
I'm having a hard time believing that.
Wow. I told you about this last week, and now I have a little bit better info or more info. So let me just let me repeat this to you. Amazon Prime had a historic $2.5 billion settlement that they have to pay, as ruled by the Federal Trade Commission. They accused the e-commerce giant of enrolling site users in the Prime subscription service without their consent and then making it difficult to cancel.
Oh.
I've never had. There are a few things that I stay off of Prime because I don't want to be a Prime member.
You don't need to be. You have a Prime member in your life.
Right. But I don't order things from there. But part of the reason is as soon as you do click on something, it'll say, you want free service? Just take a 30-day free No, I don't want to be brought into this web of yours. I want to just order the thing and pay the price. I realize many would say, well, that's wasteful. I mean, for the amount of your subscription, you'll get all this. I don't want it. And I realize that's what this is about. There's a payout for this. So for those of you who were sucked into the Amazon Prime account and then found it difficult to get away, that's what this settlement is about. Today, we are putting billions of dollars back into Americans' pockets and making sure Amazon never does this again. They say it's the second highest refund award in history, and you will be entitled to $51 of it looks like.
Oh.
So if you can meet the following criteria, you could be eligible. If you signed up for Prime between 2019 and 2025, or attempted to cancel your Prime and were unsuccessful during that window, which is a big window, 2019 to 2025, and you are a customer in the United States, you could be eligible for $51. That's not nothing.
It isn't nothing. And I don't know when this was, but it wasn't that long ago where some judge shot down the easy unsubscribe setup. There was a name for the bill too, or the thing that they were trying to push through. Like it was consumers saying it's a one click to sign up for that free trial, with the 30-day. Oh, you can cancel anytime. No, you can't. I can't understand how they can hold this against Amazon when every other service that you subscribe to is just happy. Like people give up. Like I can't unsubscribe from this. I can't find a way to unsubscribe from this. And I don't have all day to spend doing this. It's it's like the please give me a human on the telephone where you're just talking to the AI.
We need to know what it is exactly so we can route you to the right person.
Right.
A person.
That's what I need. That is what I need exactly.
A person.
I know. And I want, if the subscribe button is right here, the unsubscribe button should be right underneath it. But that annoys me so much.
I went through this. I want to say now it's 10 years ago with Sirius. Maybe
Sirius XM.
Sirius XM. It was one of those things where I went, and I have dog in me. I will absolutely just say, I will never quit. And that's what I did. I will never quit trying to quit you. And so I made all the phone calls. I went to the Philippines. They couldn't understand me. I said, give me another person. They had disconnected me. I called back. I just sat there until I got it done, but it took forever. And in the end, I went, you know what? I like some of the services they offer, but I will never be back, ever. And so even when they say...
Because you know you can't get out of there.
Here's a free trial. Nah, I don't want that.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
Keep that. I joined a gym in LA, a famous gym in LA, and...
Got it.
I can't quit. You have to go to the gym when the manager's there to quit. You can't do it over the phone. You can't do it via email. And I'm like, I live in the Bay Area. I cannot go into this place and
so
find
illegal.
a manager.
I feel like that is so illegal. But
it should be illegal. It probably isn't.
So you got to fly back there and make an appointment.
Next time I go to LA, I've got to. That's the only way I can cancel it. And it's dinging me every month.
What are you?
$29.
Oh my God.
Not a bad price, but you should be able to leave when you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should
Especially
be
if you move.
easy. I cannot understand why that judge shot that down. It makes me so angry. Like, how dare you?
10 things that happened 10 years ago this week.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I like these.
Number 1 is Trevor Noah debuted on The Daily Show 10 years ago this week.
Huh.
The ratings were decent, but not great. Slate called it a Jon Stewart impression with glimpses of something new. He stayed on as a host for 7 years, leaving in 2022. I can't believe he's been gone that long.
Yeah. For a while, they were doing, I don't know if Jon Stewart came right back at that point because he does most Mondays. But they do a thing where they've got several very talented correspondents on their news program, and they rotate weeks. It's interesting. It's good. There's like Michael Costa's my favorite, I think, of all of them right now. But it's just so great to have Jon Stewart back, even if it's just the one day a week. I don't know how long that'll last.
10 years ago this week, Hillary Clinton showed up on SNL.
Oh.
They say the presidential hopeful didn't host, Miley Cyrus did, but appeared in a skit alongside Kate McKinnon, who did the impression of Hillary at the time.
Yeah.
And so the two of them on screen together. You can see them there.
Oh, yeah. Over a bar together.
Mm-hmm. Hillary apparently was not Hillary, was drowning her sorrows at a bar.
Mm.
While the real Hillary played the bartender. Bump. The Simpsons revealed 10 years ago this week. The Simpsons revealed Smithers was gay. And the world said, okay.
No one was going to bang that guy anyway, so.
This is 10 years ago this week. Family Feud was declared not family friendly.
Oh.
They
Really?
do occasionally have a question that is
Yes.
set up to catch someone in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
One of those all-time
Flies
moments.
out of their mouth.
People question whether this game show is just too dirty. When Steve Harvey asked contestants, "What's the last thing you put your finger in?" And a husband responded,
Yep.
It's a family show.
It's right there.
It's
family.
a family show.
Family.
What are you doing?
Did they
You
air
think you
that?
can say that on TV? Where'd you come up with that?
and you can imagine the husband's like, "Oh, this is going to be so funny." And then, later
He looks over at his wife and she's all,
Ah!
how dare you?
I'm right here. Do
You
that
know
in the
I'm not
locker
into
room
that.
when I'm not around, you pig. Caitlyn Jenner, 10 years ago this week, Caitlyn Jenner ducked vehicular manslaughter charges.
Oh.
This was the crash in Malibu.
Yeah, I remember.
We're on top of, being Caitlyn now and not Bruce. People also went, Caitlyn's a smoker. And it's always been that's always been in the background that Bruce did smoke.
Yeah.
That's one of those weird things that at one time,
when she was Bruce, she was the ultimate
athlete. As
On
proved
my
by the
Wheaties
Olympics.
box,
What was
yeah.
it? The
The decathlon.
The decathlon, right. 10 years ago this week, Honey Boo Boo released her debut single. The Martian was a box office smash.
Oh, The Martian was really good.
Leo DiCaprio fought a bear.
Oh, The Revenant.
Yeah.
That bear was having its way with him.
Our phone number and text number is 800-400-3697. Maddie's on the show with your text.
A lot of people texting in about my gym membership. It's interesting. To cancel an unwanted subscription, you should just change your payment method to a card that is either defunct or that you then pause so that the payment can't go through, period. Heather, Odyssey. Thank you, Heather. But gosh, it's a lot of stuff to do just to get rid of a gym membership.
I've actually thought about changing my card number just so that it can't get debited anymore. Just, that's it. No, by the way, that's like the one time you shouldn't use like a PayPal or, an automatic payment.
I
too.
never do automatic payments.
Yeah.
Ever.
310. I'm still trying to cancel my Columbia House 10 CDs for a penny plan.
Get out of here.
That's great.
They used to be, oh my God, every single one of us fell for that.
My local Buy Nothing group often posts food overflow, letting neighbors come to the house to get the food. That's Alicia in Menlo Park.
Oh,
Okay, that's a
nice.
good thing to know. That's what
What's
I'm
the name
saying
of it?
is
What's that?
What was the name of it?
Buy Nothing group. That's the name of the group.
There's a bunch of Facebook pages like with Buy Nothing and then your neighborhood. Like Buy Nothing, Hayes Valley is mine.
okay. I will look into that
I like
because
it.
I definitely had a party where we didn't get through half of it, and it was all good. And I would have driven it right over that night if there was a place to take it to.
4-8. I always drop my party leftovers at homeless encampments. They especially love it when I include a roll of paper towels. Excuse me.
Oh.
I'm sure
they'd
toilet
like the
paper is
paper as
useful
well.
too.
415. Just drove from Capitola to LG over the Highway 17. All clear. And
Oh,
at the speed
good.
Oh,
limit.
great.
So there
Good
we go.
news.
Little
Wow.
update on the
They
traffic.
cleared that out of there pretty fast.
But it was wet down there this morning on the drive-in. And I won't name the car, but it hit the side rail and then took out another couple cars.
Oh,
and then as we were coming around, it was like, my car handles so good. Yeah, it's the
Mach-E.
right. It's the Frontier Ford Mach-E. Take a look. You might like it.
Selena Gomez gets married and Taylor's numbers aren't that lucky, you guys, after these.
Yeah.
Wake up, Bay Area.
This is amazing.
With Sarah and Vinnie.
You stole the car and let that guy drive?
Alice at 97.3.
To you. Alice, 97.3. Good vibes and variety. Happy Monday, everybody. Like a rainy, cruddy Monday. Woo! Sarah and Vinnie Morning Show. Thank you so much for being with us today.
I loved the cool down so much. I turned all my fans off. I just opened up the windows. The end.
Yeah.
I didn't need any extra blankets or just nice.
So nice. Hot tubbed a lot this weekend. It was awesome.
You did?
Yeah, and it was funny too. 'Cause it was like misting yesterday when I went out there. John didn't want to go. He was watching football. I'm like, well, I'm going. The end.
That's
I went out
crazy. He didn't follow you out there?
He did. He got.
Wow,
his,
football.
Oh, he was
football.
already all filled up. He'd already gotten
the tank
all
was
his.
topped off. It
Good
was-
for him.
Jesus.
You're a nice lady.
Oh my God! So you have no idea. So anyway, I go out there and it's misty and kind of chilly. And it's because, hot tub, it's hot in there. So you get hot and then you put your arms out and it was actually cold. It was like cold outside. I'm like, oh, I get kind of cold and then I'd get back down in there. I could stay in there for a really long time. It was nice.
Just for the record, I do understand, and all guys understand. They notice when a weekend goes by without. So the fact that he got
notices.
some and was all filled up, the guys notice that.
Yeah.
Girls might be like, that's weird. I didn't even realize we didn't do that.
Yeah, no, I've definitely missed a weekend, and he's like,
oh my God. So, yes.
I get it that it's a Monday, but I have needs.
You're a nice lady.
I'm well aware. This part of the show is brought to you by Third Love. Mark your calendar for this Friday from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. I am hanging out at Third Love's Fillmore Street store in San Francisco. We're carpool karaokeing all the way over there. Bob's going to come and Maddie's going to come. It's going to be so fun. I'm really excited about it. And I love the Third Love bras. I just love them. I got some panties from them the last time I ordered something, and they're fine. But it's the bras. Like, they're just, whatever you got going on, they will get you a bra that fits you perfectly. Third Love's Fillmore Street location in San Francisco this Friday, 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. Free fittings, light bites, little lunchy, and some drinks. Plus 20% off and free undies with a purchase over $150. And I believe we have like tickets to stuff as well. I mean, it's a lot going on. We'd love to see you down there if you can make it. And it's a Friday. Knock off early. Come on over. Weddings. Yay. Everyone loves a wedding. You were at a wedding this weekend.
I was.
Was it Selena and Benny Blanco's wedding or?
No, we were double booked. So we had to turn that one down.
I'm surprised you didn't go to the one that Taylor was at.
Was she there?
She was. She was alone. Travis is kind of in the middle of something right now. But she flew in. I think she got there late Friday night on the private Taylor mobile jet. And then she spent all day Saturday. And I'm sure she was clubbing with them late on I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they just all hang out.
Clubbing?
I don't no idea. What do the kids do? Did she have her club pants on? You tell me. So she gets there on Friday. They hang out on Saturday. That's when the wedding.
Pants.
The club kid pants. I got them on right now.
Jeans?
Club kids.
The stupid
Just
overly
those big,
baggy
wide
ones.
leg club kid pants.
Oh.
It's the kid. You know who's on that? Wears those? Are the kids who are also taking ecstasy?
Well, I'm not doing
Bob?
that, but I am wearing the club kid pants.
You ever done ecstasy?
I like baggy pants. I'm really glad they're in style. I feel like the club pants change with the clothing trends, though, no?
I have no idea about
take that
about
as a yes,
fashion
by the
or
way.
style. Of
Me
course,
too.
obviously.
I heard that. It was a loud.
So,
loud
Selena.
resounding yes.
Just, okay.
I saw some pics.
Got it. Sorry.
Yeah,
Jeez.
there's some very cute pics. She posted immediately. She put up an Instagram post with lots of those carousels or whatever they're called with all the different ones.
I'm planning a wedding, not to interrupt Selena's wedding.
no, please.
Although
Go
she
right
did
ahead.
steal my ring. We have very similar rings.
Is that
and I got
so?
engaged a week before her. So I think I can take a little moment from her moment. I have a arrangement with my photographer that I'm going to get 10 pictures the next day.
Oh,
Because now wedding pictures, it can take like 6 to 8 weeks.
yes.
And even I have a friend whose wedding I went to a few weeks ago, and she just got her first sneak peek.
Oh,
And she posted them a couple days ago. I'm like, and I said when I was talking to my photographer, I would love to be able to post the next day.
Yeah.
I got people invested in seeing this, and I want to feed them.
yeah.
Can't you just
You
have
have a radio audience now.
Can't you just have somebody with a camera take a few
Maddie.
pictures and post those?
Stay out of this.
Apparently, that's a no.
I'm with you. I
Seems easy.
Well, the Alice listeners know what I'm talking about,
Well,
even though you guys don't.
Here's what I'll tell you, though. I was just at a wedding. I don't know if it was 3 weeks ago. Congratulations, Rachel. She got married, and they stood up in front of the people. We were all out there in the crowd and in our seats and on our sides.
This is the wedding
This is
ceremony.
at the wedding. They said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have hired a person to take pictures. We can make them available to you. Please, what we really need you to do is keep your phones down. Don't use your phones. We want you to watch the ceremony. We've hired a photographer. They're going to make their way around and get all kind of shots of every minute that happens here." And then that person said, okay, moving on. And a camera came right out. Like, within a second.
Yeah, nobody's listening.
Nobody hears it. Not at all.
Yeah. They mean everybody else. They don't mean me.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, I'm the cousin. I have to take a picture.
I have to have pictures. I need them for my Instagram.
Something for the gram. Yeah.
All right. So my point is, yes, there's tons of pictures. You don't need to.
Don't take them during the ceremony. That's all.
Yeah.
Someone's asking. You don't need a picture of everybody. You're never going to look at those.
But you know when they
at your
stand up the
wedding.
families to do the pictures, you
Yeah.
just stand behind the photographer with your phone and take the same picture, and there you go. Boom, got it. Put it on the gram. You're done. I'll do that for you.
Thank
Okay?
you.
If you're invited.
Oh.
Doubtful.
You're getting married in Michigan, aren't you?
Yeah. So it would be quite the journey for all of you.
Yeah. Never been to Michigan that I can remember.
I honestly, one of the pictures, I don't know if you posted it or someone else did, but I went, wow, it's beautiful there.
Yeah.
Who knew?
It's so beautiful.
Kid
I
Rock
didn't
knew.
know. No idea.
Somewhere in northern Michigan.
Ugh. That song will definitely be playing.
It's pretty buggy.
No. Yeah, I guess.
What?
No, yeah, I guess.
Sounds like there will be
Mosquitoes?
bugs at your wedding, and you're trying to play it down.
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco
Oh, yeah,
got
these
married,
guys.
and yes, Taylor was there. She took off around 11 o'clock at night on Saturday night. So after the wedding and most of the reception, I guess, she had things to do. And I don't know if she was at the game yesterday. I didn't watch the game, but she had to get home to her man, I guess. They got married Saturday at a place called Seacrest Nursery in Santa Barbara.
Okay.
And wasted little time posting pictures. In his own post, Benny said he married a real-life Disney princess. And there's plenty of pictures. Just you know where to find them. 417 million people follow her. I'm sure they've all seen them. Of course, Taylor Swift was there, plus Selena's Only Murders in the Building co-stars Martin Short and Steve Martin, who apparently did some kind of a toast to her. We were unable to find any audio or anything from this, which isn't too surprising. Paul Rudd was there, Zoe Saldana, Ed Sheeran, SZA, Camila Cabello, Cara Delevingne, Paris Hilton, Eric Andre, Phineas, and members of Selena's Wizards of Waverly Place family. Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift reportedly gave speeches at the reception. And, at the rehearsal dinner, Martin and Steve Martin Short, gave one at the rehearsal dinner. Selena was given away by her grandfather, David Cornett, even though her father, Ricardo Gomez, was there. And this has become a thing that everyone's sleuthing and trying to figure this out. But here's the thing. Her dad's there with, I guess, a date. I don't know. Her mom is there with her new husband. I'm sure she felt like, and maybe she's close with that guy too. I'm sure she felt like, let me just go with somebody we can all get behind, my grandpa. Like, I don't think that was probably a slight, but the world's falling apart over it, Vinny. People need to know the answer.
Well, what bothers me about any of that is it's her wedding day.
Yeah.
She gets to choose. You know, she chose him. I'm sure he has a sparkling personality.
I'm sure
Beyond
he
that,
does.
I don't know.
Yes. There's not really, honestly, I get it. Everyone needs to sleuth everything out. But can't you just be like, okay, that's what she picked?
Yeah, he's a nice boy.
There were some reports right off the bat, and these are also apparently made
That he's
up.
a horse?
No.
Oh.
That Mandy Teefey, that's Selena's mom, she was devastated that neither she nor her current husband were asked to do the honors, but that also does not seem to be true. The father did not seem to be upset by this. They all got it. I'm sure she said, look, I'm going neutral here, neutral zone. You know, this is my grandpa. Yes.
Was the person who gave her kidney there?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably not then.
Can you see?
Let me find out.
They would say.
It feels, well, she's not a celebrity.
Yeah, but she gave a kidney to the
You
celebrity
would
that's
think
up there.
that, there'd at least be one picture in the carousel of her. The mom posted, it was heartwarming to watch her dad, her own father, walk Selena down the aisle.
Maddie's on the show.
Oh, yes, Maddie.
It is reported Selena's Gomez's kidney donor, Francia Raisa, was not at her recent wedding with Benny Blanco.
Oh my
Oh my
boy,
gosh.
Oh boy. That
That really burns me up.
Why?
Because she gave a part of her body to Selena. That's why.
I'm sure she was paid handsomely.
For her kidney.
I don't think that's legal.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure they had a side deal.
That's
I'm with you. I feel like, wow, someone gives me a kidney. I am like, we are. And she was saying she's her best friend. My best friend gave me her kidney. I mean, it wasn't like Selena wasn't pumping this chick up. And they're holding hands in side-by-side hospital beds.
Uh-huh.
I don't like it.
Well,
what?
That chick's not famous enough. Welp.
Francia came out in an interview and kind of this is what started the fallout. I mean, I think they kind of grew apart, but then Francia did an interview where she said that she felt kind of forced to give Selena Gomez her kidney. That somehow Selena Gomez got the results of whether or not she was a match before Francia even got them and had a second to think about it. Selena called her and was like, "Oh my God, we're a match." So maybe that started to hurt the relationship even more.
I thought Francia was mad because Selena Gomez says there's no one in LA that I trust. Or she made some comment about how
I don't have any famous friends or something like that.
She stated that Taylor Swift was her only friend in the industry.
Yeah.
And then Raisa unfollowed her on Instagram.
Wait, but is that girl in the industry?
Yeah.
What does she do?
She's an actor.
Oh,
she was on How I Met Your Father with Hilary Duff. And she was on this horrible, amazing show called The Secret Life of the American Teenager.
I feel like
horrible, amazing.
What's her name?
Francia Raisa.
Francia should have made a better deal for herself. Like, a bat phone that always rings when it's, the call goes into, like, if you've got the kidney.
Oh my God, the bat ring again.
Hey, you signed the deal.
My kidney's ringing.
And I gave you a kidney. I've heard they cut you in half to get those out.
They say it is a major operation.
Right.
But I don't think it's right to give someone a gift and then expect something in return.
I agree with you 1,000%, but I also think that the gratitude goes beyond a simple thank you.
Right.
You're alive today because someone said, "I'll give up something that you need."
And so she has to be repaying her for the rest of her life.
Yep, rest of her life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You got a kidney. Yep.
If Francia needs $50, $50 should appear in her hand.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Well, you strike up the deal you want to strike up, and when it's time for me to give a kidney to somebody, I'm going to say, "Listen, I'm down to go through." I don't
want your kidney.
Do you know how
What if you needed it?
Or your
torturous
liver?
hospitals are? Like and I don't mean that the people there aren't doing the incredible work of keeping people alive and saving lives and all the stuff.
It's rough being in the hospital.
But I wouldn't want to spend the night there.
I'm
got a
sure you'd be
text.
spending more than one night.
The friend's kidney was there, so technically she was there.
It's actually not a bad point. Ba-doom, shoot.
Good one, whatever.
907.
907.
Just a couple other little notes here. Selena and Benny reportedly hired the same wedding planner that Justin and Hailey Bieber used. They've been married a while now. What, is that not good?
I don't know. You tell me. I mean, is that improper etiquette?
Well, he is her ex.
Right.
I don't know. If she did a great job, then you go with the person who's going to give you the wedding of your dreams. I have to say, the photos that they have posted up are quite charming. It looks like a very happy day. There they are. By the way,
they cut his face out of all the photos. Is that an accident?
I think he took that photo probably on his phone.
And cut his own face out. And the other photo before that is of his phone blocking his face. Blocking his face.
I wonder if he's taken that in a mirror.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess he must be,
gotta
right?
be, but I'm just saying.
I wanted to kind of they're clearly in bed. And
he looks like Shrek to me. That's what
I agree.
No, for sure. He looks like an ogre.
The furriest guy I've ever seen. Like, go back to the picture where they're in bed together. She's like nestled into his armpit. He's got his arm around her. And it's like, look, I get it. People have hair growing all over them. I would just think, I don't know, wax for the wedding? Maybe it's just me. Maybe she's like, oh my God,
yeah. I love Benny.
He's
furry. You love him?
He looks,
anything.
Oh, I love his music. He's produced some of my favorite songs.
Sing me a song of
No,
Benny.
I don't feel like it.
Oh. Today, you don't feel like it? Yeah. You've never not sung before.
She can't think of one.
Oh, got it. Selena and Vinnie. He is a music producer. They met about 10 years ago and got engaged last December. You got her. You nailed it. I was like, oh, she just doesn't want to. But you knew. Anyway, there's all kinds of footage, blah, blah, blah. She looks amazing. This I thought, so Taylor Swift was at the wedding. Oh, by the way, in case you haven't heard the news yet, Bad Bunny's playing at the Super Bowl halftime show. Taylor's out. She was like, it's not worth it to me. I know what I bring to the table. However that shook out, there were negotiations, and in the end, it's Bad Bunny, everybody. Very disappointing. There's some, I don't know about this. And I think this is just someone who wants to get their name out there. So maybe I won't give their name. But some quote-unquote legendary numerologist reveals that Taylor Swift's lucky number claim doesn't add up to a happily ever after with Travis Kelce. So there's a lot of math in this. I'm not going to do that. But this person, this numerologist who's apparently legendary, says that he's done their charts and it doesn't add up to a happy ending. Apparently, she's a 7 life path and he's a 6 life path. Has something to do with the Pythagorean theorem. It actually says,
do the math on the air. It's compelling.
Honestly, I don't even know what the formula is. No, I'm not doing it.
I'm bringing a whiteboard.
You're not.
Let's see here.
Let's get a whiteboard.
You're not.
Drop the 0.
Yeah.
What is
I think
X
I've cornered
stands
myself.
for-
All right,
I'm wrong
Are
somewhere.
you ready? Each
Ex-boyfriend?
chart is made up of 6 single-digit numbers, 3 drawn from a person's name, soul, personality, and power name, and 3 from their date of birth. And then there's some kind of all-important life path. Taylor is a life path 7. He's a life path 6. And they notoriously struggle to align in numerology.
That makes perfect sense.
Uh-huh. I agree. So this guy, I'm not even going to say his name, but some legendary numerologist is saying, nope, they're doomed.
6, 7.
I don't buy it. Owen and Luke Wilson, the Wilson brothers, they are both playing golfers now on different streaming shows. Owen Wilson has been on that Apple TV comedy Stick.
Which is delightful.
I couldn't even get through the first episode. I was like, this is depressing. This guy's a loser. But it's been renewed.
It's very uplifting. The rest of every episode ends like with you feel good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's on this Apple TV comedy called Stick. He plays a former pro golfer who mentors a teen prodigy, and it's been renewed for a second season. Luke just joined the cast of Will Ferrell's upcoming Netflix comedy where he'll play a pro golfer who's beaten Will's character for a tour championship twice. That show doesn't have a title yet. I did not see how the Ryder Cup turned out yesterday, but John is watching nonstop golf in between football games. So I want to say that Europe won.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I didn't watch any of it, but I did see there was quite a ruckus made about the United States and their play. And there was also some comments about how the fans were
obnoxious.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how loud the crowd was and I don't know. I've never watched the Ryder Cup before and I barely watched it yesterday. But I did think to myself, that is rude. That guy's lined up to take a shot. It's like, okay, in between shots, maybe, but
the
Jesus.
etiquette is not what it once was, for sure. And part of it is that whole I'm going to be heard on TV. So the person hits the driver and they go, get in the hole every time. Like, oh my God, anything but.
Yeah.
Like, say something worthwhile.
Speaking of that, I watched episode 1 of this season's Big Brother this weekend. It airs whenever, Wednesdays or whatever. The Amazing Race with all the Big Brother people on it.
Okay.
And this is not going to spoil. I do not know who won Big Brother. I have not yet watched that show. Please refrain from telling us. Well, Bob also does not know. We could maybe talk about it tomorrow if it matters. This show's gotten so annoying in the end here. But the Amazing Race if one more person yells "Let's go" over and over at the top of their voice, I might have to strangle myself. Like, I don't know when that took over. I think it might have been like Casey a couple seasons back.
That's the first time I heard it in use
regularly. And everyone started saying it.
And then I heard Aho saying it, but because I don't have a million friends I hang with, it didn't seem like too much. It was like, okay, that's
I could not believe I don't even know if anyone could have counted how many times "Let's go" was screamed in that just beast mode "Let's go" voice.
My oldest kid is saying that regularly.
Oh boy.
Let's go. Like, we made you pancakes. Oh, let's go. What?
Yeah.
Okay, hurry over to the table.
That's where they're at. Let's go to the table. That sounds totally reasonable. I just really did feel like, please stop screaming that. Yikes. Okay, Vannon, I'm out of time. What do you got for me?
Is there a market for your fingernail clippings?
Is there?
There is.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we have a real problem here.
You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Freaking amazing.
Alice at 97.3.
Come here. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show, good vibes and variety. How would you like to take 9 of your friends with you to Alice's private screening of Taylor Swift's The official release party of A Showgirl? We have a screening this weekend, and you can win 10 packs of tickets to it. Instant. It's like an instant win thing. You got to take the code words we give you and enter them at radioalice.com. We have code words for you at 905, 1205, and 505. You do not text those to us. You take them to radioalice.com. The official release party of A Showgirl, courtesy of 13 Management and AMC Bay Street 16. And you've got your first chance today coming up at 9:05.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Jumpstart MD. Jumpstart MD makes weight loss easier with personalized, medically supervised plans and GLP-1 medications. Start today for just $99. Visit jumpstartmd.com. Clouds and a chance for some rain over the next 3 days.
Okay.
So I can't give you the hours. You can check your apps, but that's the deal. And cooler, and I'm enjoying the cooler weather.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice thing. The Niners lost. They stayed in the game. I was there for it. Loved it. Shouted, screamed my head off, but no, we lost. So
Fumble.
It was ridiculous. And
How fun that you got to go.
it was super fun. Like,
Good
and
experience.
and Odyssey has really good seats.
Huh.
So me and the missus were just super stoked and grateful to be there. And a minute without the kids, which was
Many minutes, actually. I mean,
a
it's
couple
nice
hours.
long
Yeah,
game.
we got away. Let's see here. 2 games tonight for Monday Night Football, and the Major League Baseball regular season is now over. We move to the playoffs starting tomorrow. I wanted to mention this real quick because it's local. I don't know the inside and outs of the video game business, but Electronic Arts is here. EA is right down the road in Redwood City. Redwood Shores? I'm not sure.
But they're local.
Yeah. And I've been there. Actually, it's Redwood Shores. I've been there. That's where Lewis would have still been here. So it was that long ago. It was the late 90s. But either way, I got to meet Sugar Ray Leonard because he was in one of their games and he was there. And I am someone who grew up with boxing on TV. So I was I'm a fan.
Like, I will go to that.
Yeah, I want to go meet that guy. And I did. Electronic Arts, maker of video games like Madden NFL, Battlefield, and The Sims, is being acquired for $52.5 billion. A private equity firm. It's a Saudi private equity firm.
Wow.
Private equity firm. And Affinity Partners, which is, where is that? Is run by President Donald Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. They are partnered in the buyout of EA. The good news, because I don't know that they, like, is their stock low? Why are they even being?
I've heard these rumblings that it was going to go private. I didn't realize that it was other people were buying it. It sounded like sort of, the tone of some of these other stories was that EA was going to take itself private somehow.
Well, they're owned now by a Saudi company and something called Affinity Partners, which is run by Jared Kushner. Either way, the company, they say, will stay in Redwood Shores. So for the local employees, that's great news.
So just new ownership.
Well, ownership. No, like taking it private.
Yeah, no more stock.
EA will be taken private and the headquarters will remain in Redwood City. So congratulations. That's a big deal. Because the new owners do what they want. And often you'll be like, everything's working perfectly. Don't do anything. And they go, nah, we got to stick our fingers in some places. Let's move this and let's change that. And
this guy's got to go.
But that worked perfectly.
Right.
Nah, our
Seems
way's
like there's
better.
too many people in this room. Let's get rid of half these people.
Our way is the best way. Let's just fudge things up a little bit.
Sure.
And you'll see everything's better now that we've got our fingerprints all over everything. No, thanks. Great job.
Yeah, it does seem like it's better.
So nice that they're leaving the company at least in the area. I hope it goes
hopefully
well.
The day-to-day business continues
for all of
as
you
it
employees
is.
at EA. I'm sure many of you were like, we love this place. We've given our life's work is here.
Yep.
Good luck. Not that I'm familiar or know anything about that. I don't.
Which part, the good luck or the takeover?
A rare orange lobster
Oh, an orange lobster now.
had its life spared in upstate. Are you just mouth-watering right now? Would you like an
No.
orange lobster more than any other?
Totally fine.
Oh, I bet it's so
Just-
good.
I'm not looking at the outside of the lobster.
Oh, you just crack
I
your
wanna eat the
paws right
insides.
off. Like raw, right? You ever
No.
have raw lobster?
No.
Oh.
In fact, if a lobster's dead, the meat just like turns immediately. You can't. You have to.
That's why they throw them into a boiling pot?
They have to be cooked alive.
Oh, that is awful.
It is awful
But you don't care.
at all.
Oh, jeez.
I'm a terrible person. I should care, but I don't.
Some guy was at the store. They just say, the store.
The lobster store. Lobsters are us. It's a well-known store for lobsters.
Right down the street.
I love this. Some guy was at the store.
Some guy.
Hard-hitting journalism right there.
Yeah. What's the source on this story?
It doesn't matter. I just wanted to talk about lobsters because Sarah loves
I
lobsters
do
so
love me
much.
some lobster, Vinny. There's
Some
no
guy was
doubt.
at the store when he spotted it in the tank and knew it was special.
Oh.
You guys, you got a rare orange lobster in here. They say only 1 in 30 million lobsters are orange
Whoa. That's
before they're cooked. Once they're cooked, they
then
turn
they
orange.
Turn orange, right?
He bought it and named it Jean-Claude because of its 2 huge claws.
Aw.
So he bought it and like immediately started up a saltwater tank, or I
No,
don't understand.
He got in touch with an animal group and released it back to the ocean to walk into another trap another day.
Oh boy.
Well done.
Where was this?
You think that lobster learned its lesson?
No.
No.
Lobsters are stupid. In fact, they release them if they're too small. And I think they have to be like 1.25 pounds for them to be keepers. And they're like, don't worry, he'll be back. They chuck them back in the
They walk
water.
right
and
back into the trap
Yeah.
again. See you
they
next
want
year,
them to spawn.
orange guy.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Keep an eye out for Jean-Claude.
The average kid is holding a phone 52% of the time when their parents are trying to have a conversation with them.
Oh, sounds about right.
Over half
At
the
least,
time.
at least that long. I mean, we've all got our phones within arm's reach right now. We just do at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Does your older daughter have a phone yet?
No. Nope.
Oh boy.
And
Do a lot of her
she's-
friends yet?
A couple friends, and of course, those couple friends become the arguing point. But so-and-so has one. You know.
Right.
And frankly, I don't feel like I have to explain it to her. The answer is no.
Yeah. This is a decision we've made as your parents.
It's a no. And there have been things where we've incentivized her, not for a phone, but we're just going through that phase of you need to accept that you're growing up and responsibilities and certain things are expected of you. She is not getting that in a clear and so there are times when it has to be explained. Come back here. Stand right here. What do you see? Nothing. You don't see all the garbage you left behind on the chair here? You don't see all that? Well, what? Pick it all up.
Yeah. What am I, the maid?
Every single one of the things. She asked me to come into her room. She goes, is my room clean? Because I feel like mom's not even going to pass it. And I go, so you don't see all the S on the floor? What are you talking about? All the stuff on the floor.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking. Do I need to? I'd lean over, pick one up, put it in front of her. That
You're
is
giving
on the
me
floor.
stress. Yeah, I've been in that position of having the parents say those things to me, and
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Everybody knows the feeling, and whether
But
you're
it's
a parent
ridiculous
or the
the
kid.
difference. I don't know where the valley between what is actually clean and what a kid thinks is clean is, but it's a deep gulch. Like, no, I actually want you to be able to do the thing that we've agreed to if you clean your room, but you're not going with this. Just get a garbage bag, haul it all out of here. It's all a bunch of trash
I
anyway.
have told my daughter, I want you to have the best childhood and the best life in the history of humankind. That's what I'm rooting for. We're only asking a couple small things of you here. I mean, we're
Keep your
really,
room
and
clean.
if you do those
Clean up your
things,
dishes.
you'll get the stuff that you want in this world. Or at least, out of your childhood.
Right.
Beyond that, it's going to take your own work and your own effort, and that's on you. But we're dealing with that right now, so no phone for her. Anyway,
No phone for you.
the average kid under the age of 18 is holding a phone 52% of the time when their parents are trying to have a conversation with them. And it's not just a kid problem. The same parents say their partner is holding the phone 58% of the time they're trying to talk to them. Christina lives on her phone. Lives on it. And it's work.
Doesn't even
mostly,
realize that she's got it in her
But
hand.
she also
probably.
is keeping up with 20 different friend groups. Oh, these are my friends from, and these are the group of friends from. And there's, different groups from each old employer
Yeah.
and all the different triathlon and running groups that she keeps up with. Whew.
It's exhausting.
It's the whole thing.
I actually love that moment when I get home from work, put my phone down in the cradle, and just pull off it for a while. Because if it's near me, I will answer. I will hear it go off. I'll answer. I'll get stuck on there. I go, I'll click a link, and the next thing you know, an hour's gone by. I just want to put my phone down.
Only 74% of parents report that they've had a device-free conversation within the past week. That's a good number.
Yeah, I would have thought that number would be lower.
But, I guess you have to make an effort. That's
Yeah.
the point. You have to be able to say, I'll put this down and listen to you.
There weren't my kids. I don't know, when did the iPhone come out? 05, 06, something like that.
07?
Yeah. And I was even hanging on to the BlackBerry for a little while there. And I think my kids are the last ones that grew up without that part of their life from go. You had that. You had easily 10 years
Before?
before
Oh, yeah.
it took over.
Yes. I remember the newspaper. My mom checking the movie times in the newspaper.
But we don't know how it's all gonna all turn out for kids now. Like from go, you're on your phone and they see that happening. This is the thing that controls everything.
On my flight this weekend, there was maybe an 18-month-old, and he was on an iPad the whole time. And no judgment I'm not judging parents by any means. I've just found myself thinking, like, how different is that?
And
for
what is
you
on
then?
it that an 18-month-old should
Oh,
be interested in?
It had a whole kids app that he was
boy.
on.
I'm sure the parents are saying to themselves, this is not just for me. This is for all the people on the plane, so this child stays quiet.
Yes.
And so I'm sure they're excusing that away as
Which is not wrong.
that. This
Like
is a
kids
management
on-
tool.
right. Kids on flights, basically, that's the opposite of the word awesome.
What, kids on flight?
Kids on flights.
Right. Right.
If there's an opposite, it's awesome. It's that.
Anyway, I do think you have to be very careful and just say to yourself, I'm going to put this down. I remember things have changed, the way the building is set up and everything. And our boss, he has new duties and stuff. At one point when he was running us over at CBS, he'd have 4 radio stations on and a laptop in front of him. And you'd go in to ask him a question. He'd go, hold on. Click, click, like click, click. What do you need?
Yep.
And you'd get that
You
focus,
get his
like,
attention.
because he had to do that to be able to know that he was going to be able to remember the thing that you're asking him. Otherwise, it would be like these conversations they're talking about in the article where You say something to someone, they're like, oh, yeah, right, and then they have never remember that at all, ever. Our kids needs to be picked up too. Yeah, I got it.
Do you, though? I don't believe you at all. Should I send you an alert?
I'll text it to you. You seem to be really into your phone.
Right. Oh, my God. It's a weird world now.
Mm-hmm.
The phone has changed everything.
This is not to horrify you.
Oh, okay. I'll brace myself.
Well, you might not care. You're a science gal. You might be like, well, yeah, I mean, you got to do these things. A teacher has apologized to students after feeding a kitten to a snake in the classroom.
Oh, my God.
Straight to jail.
You don't love it?
I don't love it. Believe it
okay.
or not, I am horrified by that. That is horrifying.
We had to dissect a cat in my.
What?
Yeah.
A cat?
Yeah, that was.
Did they just find a cat somewhere, so they decided to dissect it?
It was a senior year class in high school,
It's
physiology.
for sure wrong.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be the only one that thinks this is wrong.
No, that is absolutely horrific.
Oh, okay.
How old were the students, though?
Let's see.
Like, was
here.
it first
Senior.
grade?
No. But
somebody else
let me
said
see.
senior year.
Yeah, that actually reminds me. The AP Anatomy students dissected a cat. We did a rat in 10th grade.
We did fetal pigs.
We did that, and then we did a cat. The cat was the final project.
Oh, my God.
And they came
loved doing dissections, but I never did them on a cat or any. I loved biology.
I'm not seeing the age group of the kids.
It doesn't matter.
They're being
how old
pretty
they
careful
were.
with the story. But
Horrible. What an awful decision. Who can say to themselves, I know what I'll do?
we understand that some students and others were upset by this situation.
Do you?
And that is the last thing we want. Is it?
Because it feels really intentional.
You've made the news for the wrong reasons, dum-dums. Yeah, I absolutely am so against this. I can't believe it.
I really am against feeding a snake anything in front of other people. In the wild, where snakes belong, they can go catch whatever they want to catch. Please don't catch my cat. But if they are in a classroom, there's going to be someone who's, doesn't matter what you feed it. Anything alive going into the other alive thing that's not very kid-friendly.
The teacher, an experienced educator and animal lover, has apologized to the students
She doesn't love
for her
animals.
actions. No, she says she does.
No, but she
No,
doesn't.
but
She
didn't you
fed
hear
a
it? She said
kitten to a...
Well, listen, that kitten had a limp.
Oh, it was okay. An imperfect kitten. It was like a kitten that, I see. Yeah, I got to get rid
There's
of those
no
ones.
excuse, right?
Right. It's a kitten.
I mean, the shelters are full, you know.
Oh, my God. Take it back.
Maddie!
No, Maddie.
Unexcusable.
I'm appalled by this.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm glad to hear it. I thought you'd be like, well, you know.
No.
The circle
I'm
of
not
life.
into it. Look, that is a real thing. In the wild. Explain that the kitten would get eaten by the snake if I was heartless enough to put a adorable, fluffy kitten in front of a snake.
Children, a limping kitty is no match for a snake. Watch. What? Are you kidding me?
Watch how fast it gobbles it right up. And then it's a lump sliding down the snake's
okay,
body.
we got it. No
All right.
more. All right.
Sarah, you had to take
I
it.
can't
Gosh.
believe... Oh, really? I'm the one?
Yeah. Nice job. You ruined it.
Oh, my God.
Ruined it.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Oh, my God.
Maddie!
Is on the show.
All right. Oh, let me try and find something else now.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that anymore. Horrifying.
Last Friday was National Pancake Day.
Oh, we did pancakes on Sunday.
You did?
Yeah, I did some pancakes.
Oh,
Griddle
good.
cakes. Yeah.
All right.
We wound up singing John Denver's Thank God I'm a Country Boy, because John's like, the sun's coming up. I got cakes out on the griddle.
Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Woo!
You love that guy?
Love that guy.
Did you shed a tear when he crashed that plane?
It was big in the state of West Virginia when John Denver
Well, it
died.
was
Oh,
big
I'm
here.
sure.
It
Yeah,
happened
big
right over
everywhere.
here in
Yeah.
Monterey,
It was sad.
right?
Really
Wasn't
sad,
it?
Yeah.
I listen to any song by him, and I get teared up every time. That's
I do. I hadn't heard "Thank God I'm a Country Boy" in forever, and me and John were trying to do it afterwards, and it's so fast. You can't believe how fast it is. It's like you'd think it'd be like, "Thank God I'm a country boy." It's not. It's like, "Thank God I'm a." It was just so much faster than you think.
You're not a terrible drummer. You just told me you've been practicing.
I've been
drums.
practicing, but I'm not. I'm clearly not into it. But it's on the 2s and the 4s, baby.
I remember when the story broke, I was like, I did like Gilligan. And everyone's all, are you nuts?
That's Bob Denver.
All right, take it easy. Who knows who
This
that
is
guy-
Rocky Mountain
Nobody
High.
knows that guy. It turns out some people do.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I think I only know 3 songs, though. Take Me Home, Country Roads, Rocky Mountain High, Colorado, and Thank God I'm a Country Boy.
He doesn't do Rocky Mountain High.
He doesn't?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he does.
I think he does. You're thinking of Rocky Mountain Way.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's Joe Walsh, right?
Yes, that's Joe Walsh, right.
But I feel you on that. I went,
In a recent survey,
yes.
53% of people said love is more important than money.
Yeah.
63% say, I'll marry for some money, though.
Well, it's just as easy to fall in love with a rich guy as it is to fall in love with a poor guy. Just don't meet any poor guys. That's all. Thanks for the advice, Mom. What do you want to marry that guy for? It's poor.
Well, for love.
Right.
Even if they'll marry for love, even if it means a lifelong of financial struggles. You know it going in. I love this guy. We're going to be broke.
And we'll do it together. We're a team. And if we're poor, we'll never have kids. So yay! That didn't work out for us.
What do you? First of all, you're not poor.
Well, when we moved here, we'd been married for 6 years already. Or
Yeah.
when we finally had kids, we'd been married for 6 years, and we weren't poor anymore.
Right.
We were not Bill Gates, but we were. Do people even use him as the rich guy? We were not. We were not Elon Musk, but we were at least
Well,
like.
not
I think
one
we could
person
have
in the world is Elon Musk.
besides Elon Musk.
Right.
Right.
What did I hear him screaming about? Just the H-1B visa thing. He was like, I'll fight this to the death. That's how I ended up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we run our businesses.
$100,000 they want now.
Well,
so
that's
companies
his
are going to
boy.
have to pony that up.
That's his boy who
it
put
is.
that in place.
I agree with you.
That's your pal. Now, I don't know.
Thanks.
But I do know that because my wife is in tech and I'm around just to hear the different conversations, they scout, these tech companies scout the world for the most talented, brilliant geniuses.
And then import them.
Whoever.
Yep.
We need that brain power to fuel this technology progress.
Technology.
I know I said it wrong. It's a long time. I don't even know. I don't know the origins of that dumb joke. We're just stuck with it.
It's oh my God, I can't think of his name.
It's warped in my head, and I don't even know why.
It's the guy who does Bruno and
Borat?
Borat.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
But it's the Ali G show. Technology. What is that all about?
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Wait, no, we gotta.
No,
Maddie's on the
it's
show.
too late.
No, we can.
You and
Pretty
nine,
much all the texts are saying the same thing, that it's really bad that she fell
Yes.
into the snake.
Thank you. We
they
knew,
are
except
correct.
Maddie.
You and 9 friends at a private screening of Taylor Swift's The Official Release of Party of a Showgirl? Yes, please.
Get up! What? You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh my God. What could be better than that?
Alice at 97.3.
Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show, good vibes and variety. How about a 10-pack of tickets to see the Taylor Swift movie? Here's how it works. This is a little different than our normal contest, okay? Right now, take the word magical.
.com. Oh, not .com?
Nope, just the word magical. MAGICAL. Magical to Radio Alice.
.com.
That's right.
You always do that for me, and then I never remember to do it, and then I just misfired. Sorry.
It's fine. I mean,
Where do I go?
I appreciate that you're RadioAlice.com. Magical is the Sour's code word. We're doing this 3 times a day. So we're doing it now, 9:05. We're doing it at 12:05 with Mason, 5:05 with Jane. Every single time, bookmark the page. Go to radioalice.com, click on contests. I'm sure it's actually
It's
probably
on the
right
it's
on the front page.
Yeah.
And you'll have a chance at a 10-pack of tickets to Alice's private screening of Taylor Swift's The Official Release Party of a Showgirl, which is only in theaters this weekend. I mean, I'm sure at some point you'll be able to stream it, but geez, don't you want to see it the weekend that she releases a record? It's this Friday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Magical is this hour's code word. You and 9 friends will be some of the very first people to see the movie, courtesy of 13 Management and AMC Bay Street 16. This hour's code word is magical. Your next chance with Mason is coming up at 12:05. If you are going to Leve tonight at the Oakland Arena, have a great time. And if you're going tomorrow at the Chase Center for Leve, have another great time. Maybe you're going to both. I don't know. And then Wednesday is Benson Boone. A lot going on this week.
Big shows.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to start with David. He has still not been arrested. D4VD.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
The guy who had a body in the trunk of his Tesla. She, 15-year-old girl, Celeste Rivas.
was his girlfriend, right?
Well, at one point she was. She had been missing for over a year when her body was found. In fact, I don't even believe that they were able to identify the body right off the bat. He had a Tesla. They considered it to be abandoned. Somebody said it's been sitting here for however long. They came, the impound place came, towed it off, and then they smelled something and said, we're getting the cops in on this. And it's pretty horrifying. I haven't really gone into a lot of detail about the state of the body.
You don't need to.
If you want those details, they're everywhere.
Anyone who, I don't necessarily know that I could have gone there in my head, how it feels to have a kid and your attachment to them before I had a kid. But now that I have, you can't possibly, you'd never be the same knowing your kid went through that kind of,
right
at that age. It's just absolutely, they've got to get to the bottom of this and get whoever did that off the streets.
Well, the public is confused by why he hasn't been picked up yet, and legal experts are saying it comes down to the autopsy. Just the fact that they have matching tattoos and were known to date is not enough to charge
rush
the guy.
it in there. Let's get that. In
Let's
all the
hope
books
they
I
are.
read, they've got, they give a candy bar to Quincy and he gets it done.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a candy bar, but you know what I mean.
Snickers or
Cigarettes, something.
Whatever. And I have to assume that they've got some people on him to make sure he doesn't skip the country.
I hate this story.
Me too. I just want them to arrest him and move it forward. Okay, it's time for a game.
Okay.
Yay!
Who just broke the record for the largest ticketed U.S. concert ever? So this is not...
It just happened.
Just happened over the weekend. This is, and by the way, it happened in Michigan at Michigan Stadium in Ann Arbor. And it's a brand new, apparently, giant stadium. So somebody just broke the record for the largest ticketed U.S. concert ever. Any guesses? How about I give you a genre?
Yes,
country.
please. Country.
It's country.
It is country.
Yeah.
Is it
I
Luke?
knew that.
Is it Luke? It is not a Luke. It's not one of the Lukes.
Oh, Morgan?
Nope.
Good.
That was my guess.
Oh. It's the chicken fry guy. It's
Ugh.
right? Isn't that Zach Bryan?
Oh, you know what? Darn it. I was thinking of him, but I thought when you said no Luke's, what?
You're thinking Luke Bryan?
Okay. I get them
Zach
all mixed
Bryan.
up. Darn it.
All right. Nobody gets any points for that. How many people attended? Vinny, you're first.
Well, some of these college venues, I know Penn State played the Ducks over the weekend, and there were over 100,000 people at that venue. So I'm going to say 110,000 people.
All right, Maddie, what do you think?
120.
120.
130.
112. That's a point for Vinny.
Sure.
Well, you guys are all
Alright.
tied up all the way here. 112,408 fans in attendance. It's the largest ticketed U.S. concert ever. It sounds like this place is just gigantic as well. So there's probably, I don't know how long he'll hold this record. But Zach headlined the first ever concert at Michigan Stadium in Ann Arbor. 112,408 fans in attendance, and that set the record. The previous biggest crowd was George Strait's 2024 Texas show, where he played in front of 110,900 people.
You know, these venues, and I don't know Michigan. You'd probably know it better than me there, Bob. But they say the Penn State location where they regularly put over 100,000 people will back up into other states after the game's over.
Oh.
Trying to get out of these venues.
Oh.
They're little towns. These are little towns. They're not built with big freeway, so
Right.
you just in fact, some of these people bring their RVs and just stay.
Yeah, we'll just park here overnight and
Stay
we'll
the
leave
night
in the morning,
and
right?
go tomorrow. But that is till 2, 3 in the morning. You're backed up into other states trying to get, yikes. I don't know the Michigan setting, but I'm sure it's gnarly.
It's same thing, very huge there. West Virginia is the same way. It becomes the biggest city in the state on Saturdays when there's a game. Like that is officially the biggest city in the state, just from people coming in.
Crazy. There were, let's see, so it's a 3-hour, 27-song set. It was his last scheduled. This was Zach Bryan, who just broke the record for the largest ticketed event of all time. It was the last scheduled show of 2025. Fans said it felt more like a festival because there were 6 other acts as well and it was over a 7-hour total concert. The highlight, they say, was when he played Revival, don't know any of his songs, during the encore, and then it went straight into fireworks. For reference, a couple years ago, he played at a place called the Fillmore in Detroit. And I guess every town's got their Fillmore. And he played for fewer than 3,000 people. And on Saturday, he played in front of over 112,000 people. So congratulations, Zach Bryan.
I guess people still are into that tortured artist thing.
Oh, I don't really have any opinions about him at all.
Well, he was the guy that was trying to fight the other guy and hop the barbed wire
that
fence.
was right. That's fun. That's pretty fun. I mean, for the people watching.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I thought the other guy came out smelling pretty good after that. Just like, no, dude, I'm about to go play a sold-out show. I'm going to not get into
What's the other dude's name?
No idea.
Gavin Adcock.
Oh.
He's on the Stagecoach lineup.
Oh!
Is Zach Bryan also on the Stagecoach?
He's not.
Oh.
You said, did you say that was his last show of this tour? Not Adcock.
No, I don't know if this is his last show. Hold on, let me see if it was in the story.
I think he
that's
did
what you were
say
saying.
Headline the first thing. It doesn't say here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe I did say it.
Or I misheard you.
Lola Young says, I'm okay. Don't worry about it. She collapsed at the All Things Go Music Festival.
Well, collapsing is not a sign of okay.
No, it's not. She was carried off stage after the medical incident, which occurred while she was singing an older track, a 2024 track called Conceited. She's the messy girl, in case anybody's wondering, I'm too messy. She says, for anyone who saw my set at All Things Go today, I'm doing okay now. Thank you for all your support.
I'm okay. So what happened?
She is not saying. However, she canceled something the night before. So this was on stage on Saturday. And before she came out and she said, before we start this next song, I want to say I've had a couple tricky days. Sometimes life can really make you feel like you can't continue. But you know what?
Jeez, what?
But you know what? Today I woke up and made the decision to come here. And sometimes life can throw you lemons. You just got to effing make lemonade.
And she was crying when she did that speech too. So she was
What's going
shaken
on?
up
We don't
before she
know.
even went on stage.
Nobody knows.
She was asked a couple months back, what have you taken away from the whirlwind of the last few months? She said, the maddest thing I take from it is reiterating that I think that with any form of success, regardless of how big things get for me, you're still the same person and nothing really within you changes. So I don't know if she was waiting for some big change. And I don't know if that's even a clue to what the hell happened.
Well, she's promoting a new album. It just came out 10 days ago.
Oh, was it? It wasn't just this past week. It was the week before?
On the 19th, I think.
Okay.
And she's doing a tour, and she's very new at this. Well, at least she's new to be in this level of spotlight.
It's
I don't
a
know how long
lot.
she's
There's
been
no
singing.
question.
So she's probably exhausted.
Right. Well, she collapsed, and they're not saying why, and she's okay. In fact, I think the next performer came out shortly after and said, my friend Lola Young is back there. She is okay. So they revived her or whatever, but they carried her off the stage.
People say, I remember I raced bikes and we would get into the worst crashes. And the first thing someone says to you, "Are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, I broke my leg, but I'm okay." Like that instinct to say I'm okay.
I'm okay. Why do
it's
we
almost,
offer those
I don't know. It's
reassurances?
almost to like make that person feel better.
Yes.
As they run up on
fine.
you afraid.
I'm good. I am okay. You can run along now.
I'm okay.
It's so funny you say that. When I witnessed that car accident a couple months back, I ran over to the guy and I said, "Are you okay?" And he said, "No."
Good for him. Good for him.
I just got hit by a car. I'm not okay.
Most people, I think, feel like they're just trying to go, I'm all right.
Well, let me just start by ascertaining your current state. Are you okay? Oh, you're not. Okay. Now I know I need to call 911. Let me start there.
I give that guy credit.
Totally. But then he showed up to my house, so he lost some credit to thank me. Remember?
Oh.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he showed up to my house with a thank you note.
And that was weird?
Well, how did he get my address?
Oh.
And my name?
Right.
Whatever.
How do I not remember this?
I don't know.
There's some details that were a little fuzzy for me too, but I'm sure that that's actually the weird thing. If a cute girl ran up on me hurt, I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm okay." Even
You're really cute.
Even if
Are you single?
My insides are ruined and I'm dying, I probably find it okay in me.
Well, his husband showed up
to
help.
Oh.
So maybe
There
that's
you
why
go.
I didn't get hit on at 5 a.m. at a car accident scene.
Well, that
I'm
could be
okay.
it.
I'm really strong. Don't worry about it. Consider me as an option someday.
I ever break up with
Guys
this guy.
are such losers.
Just, I'm fishing in all the ponds. I just want love. Okay, Vinny, what do you got coming up?
Oh boy. Well, I have a quote I missed from a previous story from Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis that I just wanted to sort out, and then I have more after that. Thank you.
Sarah and Vinnie on Alice.
Have a very nice day at work.
Alice at 97.3.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Check out the Alice 973 Instagram for video reels and pics from the Sarah and Vinnie morning show daily, plus links to all our personal profiles.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Third Love.
Ooh, Third Love.
Meet.
Hey, ladies.
That's right. Meet Sarah, also known as Clarky Clark, also known as the Horse Whisperer, also known as Lobster Run! Run, Lobster, run!
Run. She's got a pot.
Right. This Friday, head over to Third Love on Fillmore Street in San Francisco to meet the one and only Sarah Clark.
Oh, my God. I love her. I hope I get to meet her.
Join us for...
Jonah,
all right.
Jonah for Light Bites.
Join us for light bites and beverages,
Light Bites.
ticket giveaways, plus receive 20% off and free undies with any in-store purchase over $150. I like a fresh, clean pair of chonies, and especially if I can try something I don't normally use.
Yes.
Because that's a great opportunity to see if you've been living wrong all these years.
Right.
Oh, these underwear have changed everything for me.
Well, they do have temp sync technology.
That'd be amazing. We'll be out there from 11 to 1 at Third Love on Fillmore Street in San Francisco. That's Sarah.
This Friday.
Sarah.
Hello.
Alice Mornings. 11 to 1.
And Bob and Maddie will be there too.
All the details are at radioalice.com.
Thank you. That was a good plug. Thanks.
What is the inspiration behind the Third Love name? Do we know?
Maybe like your first love is yourself. Your second love is like the love of your life. And then your third love is the bra that you love the most.
Oh, it's weird that
I don't
fits
know. I'll
into
ask them.
my quote from Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis.
All right. Jackie O.
She says, and this is like royalty where you're from, right?
Yeah,
she
yes.
is absolutely
Camelot.
one of the queens of Massachusetts.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis once said, "The first time you marry for love, the second for money, and the third is companionship."
Oh.
third love.
Oh, I see.
You see how that fits in?
Yeah. So, like a companion for your boobs?
I guess. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I feel like one marriage is
Sufficient?
ideal,
Okay.
but have as many marriages as you want, I guess. Did she have 3? She was married to Onassis after Kennedy.
I don't think she had a third person.
Maybe she was looking, though. Looking for companionship.
Yeah, just the 2 spouses.
No. Well,
Oh, maybe that's what her mommy told her.
maybe. Also, from this was, I kind of botched the story because we were doing too many things at one time. But one of the things I wanted to say from this story was, they say here, sometimes 30% of Americans would consider getting back with an ex if that person had money. So you broke up.
Yeah.
And now you've got some money and you'd be like, that guy was fine or that girl was fine, but she was lazy or didn't have a job or whatever. But now they're rich. I am in. Like,
You're way more attractive when you're rich.
Whitey now has a ton of money. You getting back with him?
No.
John will let you.
John's in the picture and I just have to decide if I'm getting back with Whitey?
That's a no.
Yeah, it's a no.
All right. Fine.
Sorry about it, Whitey.
You don't sound sorry.
I got the better guitar player.
Oh, shoot. 2 idiots in Texas are facing charges after their weird Netflix prank started a fight that involved gunfire.
Oh.
A 20-year-old guy in San Antonio hopped on Netflix last week and realized someone had changed his username. It's not clear what they changed it to, but the cop said it was some sort of insult, so he was mad about it.
Because his username was now insulting to him.
Right. He decided that 2 guys he knew must have been the ones. 19-year-old Brian Reynolds and Anthony Constant. I don't know. He told police he felt disrespected by the prank and agreed to fight both of them. So they met up and went at it.
Oh.
Don't diss somebody.
Anthony and Brian had a gun with them. One of them used it to pistol whip the guy.
Oh, no.
And then a shot was fired.
Jeez
They say,
Louise.
by mistake, don't play or fight with guns. Ever.
Right.
America. Not
America
toys.
in general. That is correct. No more guns.
That's not what I said.
I'm saying it.
One report said they were fighting over the gun and the bullet ricocheted off the ground and hit the victim. Apparently he's okay. At my house, it doesn't end in this way, but the big thing at my house is
Hope not.
changing what do they call those things that are by your name on the avatar?
Oh,
My
okay.
kids change the avatars weekly. So you'll go there and then you'll see, I'm insert. I'm a skunk. Oh, great. Thanks.
So they make changes on yours, somehow getting into your account.
They change all of them. But that's, I think because they can and because they're kids and they're bored out of their minds all the time.
And they're allowed to be on the video games. So they're like, well, there's no one to play with. I'm just going to play with everyone.
15 dream jobs that actually aren't all they're cracked up to be.
Oh, all right. Like what?
And I don't know if I can do all 15, but they say, lawyer, in my experience, it's a lawyer. People go thinking you're in suits and you're all over. You sit and read documents for 16 hours a day and get yelled at by your boss. That's lawyering.
That doesn't sound that good.
No.
Yeah.
A farmer. When you visit your farmer cousin for the weekend, you could think it's all about ATV rides and feeding calves and fast, clean milkings and fishing in the evening, but that's not the back-breaking work that goes into farming week after week, month after month, year after year.
You got to get up before the crack of dawn. I mean, that cattle's got to get fed.
You lived on a farm, right?
I didn't live on a farm, but my cousins had enough animals that I refused to sleep over at their house anymore. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't get up until 10.
I grew up on a farm and all the neighbors had farms, so we would find out whose dad had the least amount of work for them to do on Saturday and stay at the other guy's house. Then the dads figured it out. Then they started lying about what kind of work we were going to have that morning and then surprise us with things like, oh, you're going to dig a footer for a pool today. Have fun. Here's some shovels.
A footer for a pool?
A pool, yes.
A swimming pool.
A swimming pool. We hand dug the whole round thing for them to pour concrete, and then it was one of those above ground pools.
Oh my!
We're not too fancy in West Virginia, but we do the above ground pool.
Yeah.
Then why do you need a hole?
Yeah, you got to put some concrete down. You don't want that thing floating around on the ground.
I'm not aware of it. Ben.
Yeah, baling hay, cleaning roads up, cutting
Hold
wood,
on.
all
I have
that
a
fun
question.
stuff.
So you're saying if there was a bunch of work to do on a Saturday morning and a friend stayed at your house, your friend that stayed at your house would automatically be dragged into your chores?
Yes, absolutely. And vice versa.
What?
What do you mean?
Why wouldn't he just go, bro? No chance. I'm out of here.
Because then you're not going to help him when you sleep over his house.
Yeah, exactly.
And everybody knows the chores got to get done. The eggs got to be collected.
Everything needs
Everything
watered.
needs water. Everything needs food.
Could you run a farm?
Could I run one?
Yeah, let's say you won a farm in the lottery. Here's your farm in West Virginia. Could you run it?
A small farm, yeah.
Oh.
If it was just, a few animals and
It's a lot.
yeah, some
I had one horse, and it was a lot.
yeah.
And we didn't have to.
We didn't have any horses.
We didn't have to plow any fields or anything. I was like, "This is a lot, Dad. Can you do the water when you leave for work?"
Only the fancy kid had horses where I grew up.
Yeah, don't you want to fight her? That's not a lot.
What?
Tell her what a lot
Horses
is.
are a lot of work, though. I know they are a lot of work.
Okay.
Cows just kind of do their thing, and you just have to
Well, you still
shuffle
got to
them
feed
around.
them.
Anyway, turns
All
out
right.
these jobs that dream jobs aren't exactly all they're cracked up to be. Flight attendant. Being a flight attendant, everyone thinks it's glamorous. You travel with long layovers in Paris, but it's mostly long hours with rude passengers, jet lag, and constantly being on your feet.
It doesn't seem super glamorous to me. I mean, the travel, I can see that being appealing, but I feel like I hate being on a plane.
Airports, planes, it's all the most
It just
stressful
seems-
places in the world.
That doesn't seem ideal to me. Blah, blah, blah.
Restaurant owner. Owning and running your own restaurant or bar seems like it'd be pretty cool, but making it past a year is an incredible accomplishment.
I know. There's so many that flip. And nowadays, it just seems harder than ever. Just the turnover in these locations is incredible.
There's more, but you know what we need to do? We need to get to your text
kinda-
messages.
Oh,
What do you want to do?
I don't play a game.
Well, we'll hold on.
All right.
Game is
800-400-3697. That's our number. Maddie's got your text. Here they go.
925, Sarah and Vinnie. Jackie O was in a long-term relationship with Maurice Templesman until her passing. She considered him her companion.
Okay.
She didn't marry him,
Well,
but they were
that's
companions.
all right. That
For
makes
men,
sense.
from the 415, first marriage is known as the starter wife, second is the trophy wife, and third is the caretaker wife. Norm,
Jesus.
listening on the
Hate
app in Nevada.
bear. My God.
Would you, if whatever reason you end up divorced, would you marry again?
I don't think so. Why would I?
Right.
415, Sarah,
Well,
are the gays allowed to attend the Third Love event? I have no need for bras, but I do want to hang out and rock with you, Maddie and Bob.
Absolutely.
Please
come. Whether you have breasts or not, we want you there. So fun. It's going to be a great time. We'll have giveaways and stuff too, and there'll be a little bit of food. And I hear there's drinks. I mean, I'm very excited about it.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's a Friday too, so everyone's going to be in a great mood. We're going to have us a ball.
Woo!
Woo! All right, you guys ready to play? We're going to do, we could do the one-hit wonder game from last week, but I have when did that happen? Anybody want to fight me? I want to play the when did that happen?
You do it, girl. You do you.
All right.
Oh, I
Bob,
thought you were talking to Bob. I'm like, oh.
you go first.
I'm ready.
When did we get our first American billionaire? It was John D. Rockefeller. When did that happen?
1839.
Vince?
1950.
1950. And what do you think, Maddie?
1889.
Let's see. I think 89 wins it. It was 1916.
Nice.
1916?
1916.
That was one of my mom's references my whole childhood.
1916.
No, the Rockefeller. What do you think? I'm Rockefeller?
Yeah.
The money tree? Rockefeller. I heard it all. I don't know Rockefeller. What are you talking about?
I wonder what $1 billion in 1916 money would be worth today. Like, even when we were kids, if you had $1 million, you were set for life. Like, that's how they sold it to us. Like, if you were ever a millionaire.
It's just weird. Like, that's how I was gauging my guess was like,
wow.
It was around enough that my mom heard that reference as a reference
The
to
Rockefellers
rich,
were the rich people.
So it seemed like it needed to be closer to her childhood.
29 billion.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
$1 billion is
1
worth
billion.
29 billion of
Yep.
today's dollars.
Almost 30.
Incredible. Okay, this next series are all in the 80s.
Oh.
And so you can guess the same year as somebody else if you want to. Let's Go Crazy by Prince hits number 1 on the singles chart. What year did that happen? Let's Go Crazy by Prince hits number 1 on the singles chart. And
Who's first?
Vinny, you're first.
86.
1985.
87.
Say them again. I'm sorry.
86, 85, and 87.
It was 84. Who said 85?
I did.
Oh, that's Maddie.
Yeah.
And I think
86 also wins?
no.
Oh.
I think did Maddie get the last point too?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he got the Rockefeller one right?
Yeah. Well, he was closest.
All
He was
right.
only 20 years off. And you were like 30. Okay. Next up, again, all in the 80s. The Tylenol poisoner claimed his first victims. There were a total of 7 deaths in the Chicago area over a 2-day period before authorities determined it was extra strength Tylenol that had been laced with cyanide.
We didn't really talk about this story, but can you imagine being Tylenol today? You woke up and went, wait, we're what?
Right. Tylenol. Don't take Tylenol. They're having a tough time.
Yeah.
All right. When were the Tylenol poisoner murders?
1983.
83.
91.
These are all in the 80s.
82.
Oh. 89.
82 is the exact right answer, and we currently have a tie. Vinny 4, Maddie 4, Bob 2. This is the last one in our series of 3 things that happened in the 1980s.
What's the score?
4 to 2. Bob has 2. MacGyver debuts on ABC, ran 7 seasons, starred Richard Dean Anderson.
My brother's nickname his whole childhood was MacGyver
Oh, funny.
because he fixed everything
I like it.
with gum and a
He could
paper
fix it.
clip.
Right. Defuse a bomb,
I don't think he ever did that.
fix mom's
but
sewing machine. MacGyver, when
he
did
was
that
that guy
debut?
that would go, you need that engine, pulled? Come over, bring a 12er and we'll do the whole thing. Spend the whole freaking weekend on
Wow, it
people's
was probably
cars.
like a dream come true.
I loved it.
All right,
still loves
so I think Maddie is first on this one.
88.
88 for MacGyver.
86.
I like 85 for this one, Bob.
85 is the exact year it came out, and Vinny pulls into the lead with 6 points. Okay, we're done with the 80s.
Oh, wait, I didn't win? There's more?
There's one more.
Oh, all right.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, no.
I mean, you are in the lead, so I can
Right.
I can understand your motivations in stopping the game now.
No, it's fine. I was hoping there'd be another one. I really want to flex.
Okay. This one is not set in the 80s. I'm just going to tell you that much.
Okay.
Jennifer Lopez marries her second husband, Chris Judd. What year did that happen? And Bob, you're first.
2005.
05. What do you think, Vin?
91.
91. All right, Maddie.
2000.
2000. Correct answer is 2001. If you would have tied it if you'd gotten it completely correct, but Vinny is our winner with a score of 6 to Maddie's 5.
Now he's really
to
going
Bob's 2.
to. Here comes major flexing time.
El
From,
Campeon. Don't put your lips on it.
camera off of here and just
Don't.
give it
Please don't kiss it.
I can't
Oh,
reach
you're
it.
gonna break it.
He's
No, I won't.
well.
break
Now
it.
it's also
No.
staring at the wall, so it's.
It's fine.
Yes, you're right. Okay, congratulations, Vinny. That was a solid win. Goodbye. Keep it here on Alice all day. Mason
Mom,
and
don't shake your head at me.
we have Taylor Swift 10 packs. Mason has one for you at 12:05, and Jane has one for you at 5:05. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a good Monday.
Thank you. Okay, we have a real problem here.
You're waking up with Sarah and Vinny.
Freaking amazing.
Alice at 97.3.